Hey, girl.
Hello. Long time no
What
see.
can't I hear? Oh, because I have no volume on.
Whoopsie. My volume was really low too.
I'm trying to get this playlist done because I know that I'm so far behind.
I mean, that's okay. I still have to finish one more thing anyway. So I knew I was going to have your playlist
Hey
afterwards
girl, hey.
anyway. So we're fine. I can't figure out, I'm not using my mic right now because that's,
I'm not using my mic either, but I did order earphone thingy-majiggers to.
yeah, we haven't figured out the phone part yet.
I got mine, Leslie. How's it sound? Does it sound good?
You do sound good.
Yes, it
You
sounds
sound
so
very
good.
nice.
Hi,
What's
Margaret.
up? What's up, Doc?
Hello, beautiful
Hello.
So, Quince, we'll
people.
have to save your Delilah signing off till next
I
time.
mean, I can still talk like that.
But Doc's microphone, now I have microphone envy because Doc's microphone lights up.
It is so pretty.
Everyone
I
wants
can't even
She
tell
tells us
you.
after the
It's a
fact.
pretty one.
If
You know what I
anyone
could
wants us to
do?
tell them how good they're being, we will.
Yeah. The amount
Fair
of
enough.
times since getting this mic that I have in the study hall told somebody that they are a good girl.
Hey, Margaret.
Astounding.
Why did you
You
like
can
You
do the
sound great.
a
voice.
completely new
Yeah.
You sound
personality?
great.
Hang on. What if I
Let's
plug
do the voice.
into my phone and have the sound coming out of my computer?
Soki, have you gotten enough sleep to recover yet?
Do the voice.
So
Hi,
cute.
Sophie.
Oh,
Yeah,
see,
did you recover? We were worried about you. At one point, I was watching and poor Mary Laura was asleep on the bed behind on the. I was like, oh, poor lady. Okay, good.
We recovered! Yay!
Glad you got enough
hi,
sleep.
Em.
Oh, we're sorry you recovered. Yeah. And hanging out.
No, yeah.
It does not work, by the way.
Don't get sick.
Yeah.
Oh, we're glad you're here. I'm sorry you're sick, Gigi.
Sorry for your sickness.
We're sorry for your sick.
Yes. Hi,
I
Sophie.
hope you feel better soon.
Yeah. How is everybody doing on this wondrous?
It's just,
I'm behind.
Be right back.
I'm fine. I'm fine, fine.
Gosh,
Trying to
you're
catch up.
sick
see,
too? Everybody's sick.
we go to content and then we have Kim Namjoon's newness descend upon us. And then we have to do both.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I need to pull up the agenda.
I'm cold.
Heather.
The agenda.
Hi from Jamaica. Nice.
All right, I'm on day
Wow, Jamaica.
We made it to Jamaica. Yay! Heather.
Yay, Jamaica, Jamaica.
Katie, 1 second.
Katie
Sorry.
needs to get back in.
I'm trying to get this stupid playlist done so I don't have to do it tonight.
Maybe not right now.
No, but I'm worried because I'll be honest. Okay, so here's the plan, guys. If this thing shuts down, then everybody go to the 18529 and you guys can pick it up. We've got bad weather again, and so I'm worried if I don't get it done right now.
Oh,
Got
If
it.
it goes crazy,
Oh,
then
in case.
yeah.
Oklahoma.
So you guys can talk, and I'm listening and taking part, but I'm gonna get this done real fast. So
okay. So if Stephanie suddenly ends up in the land of Oz,
Leslie, it's me.
we will reconvene over at Army Project 529's account.
yes, I don't think it will happen, but just in case.
Just in case.
Hey, Tracy.
Hi, Tracy.
I have microphone envy as well.
I'm almost done.
She waited until the rest of us ordered ours, and then she ordered the cool colors.
I know.
Because
She's so false.
She did it on purpose.
It was
It was, in my defense, it was in the same listing you guys were sent.
Doc,
No,
imagine that I went like this and suddenly your mic disappeared. I went like this and like I could steal it.
You could
That would be awesome. Like suddenly I go like this. Goodbye, Mike.
I know. That's okay. We just have to bedazzle ours.
Yeah, just You know what? You
I mean,
can
it won't
do?
light up, but
It's by like LED lights.
I did add one sticker.
oh, you
so-
did. Look at that. That's cute.
Oh, actually, a couple stickers.
That's
Cute.
cute.
Their debut date on here. So I'm gonna add a few more stickers.
Yeah, so for those of you asking, everything went around us last night. We had one little town south of us, Sulphur, got destroyed. I mean, it's just destroyed. But so hopefully tonight it'll go around. But if you ever get curious what's going on here, just go to news9.com. You can watch the craziness live.
Hopefully nobody was seriously injured.
Yeah.
I haven't heard of anybody.
Okay, Patricia, I think New York is attacking us with sound.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
I can hear New York through
I
your
was gonna
mic.
say, is that
What?
the indicator, or is someone breathing heavily into the microphone?
No, there's nothing
Hold on.
outside.
Let me check. Let me mute mine. Let me see if it's me. Hold on.
It's these new mics. Maybe they're so sensitive.
Is it me?
I think
Yes.
Yes.
I think, yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
There's a volume thing. There's the one that says mic. Turn that down.
Yeah, it sounded like wind. That's what it was.
Yeah. That was you. It was Patricia's.
It was sort of like when the weatherman is on the
Which was
street.
really-
Like,
Yeah.
We're sorry for Patricia's mic's fault.
Stephanie was talking about a tornado. I was like, did it come in with sound effects? Like, are we getting actual weather? Like, it's really windy out here, you guys. I'm standing out here in the middle of the tornado.
But by God, I'm going to get this playlist done. If it's the last thing I do on this earth, you guys will know that I did everything in my power to get you in this playlist.
I mean, could you just try not to go out during week 18?
I'm done.
That's true.
There's so many more weeks.
That's true.
I gave till my very last breath.
You know,
Am
during the
I okay?
pandemic,
Am I breathing loud?
this is like reminding me. During the pandemic, we had this neighbor that would play a siren every day, 3 times a day, like a siren, like the sirens from like like this air horns, like me. And I was like, man, is there a nuclear attack? I mean, like we have a pandemic and a nuclear attack at the same time. What's going on? Every
You know
day.
what that reminds me of? That reminds me of the old admiral in Mary Poppins that would shoot off the cannon every morning at like 7 in the morning, and they would all have to hold their stuff down.
So like,
Yeah.
did he
Okay.
sound the alarm at the exact same time every day so that you could
He
set
did,
your clocks and
yeah.
shit? Like,
He did,
no,
yeah, he
the
did,
one
like-
doing
yeah.
the siren. Did they?
Yeah, this
did
guy
they at
did the
least have that
siren
courtesy?
3 times a day.
Were they at the
every
exact
day.
same time though?
And
useful.
no, sometimes it changed.
Oh,
And I was like, I'm gonna kill this man. Or this
At the
woman.
very least, he could have
I'm gonna
given you
kill
a
them.
time. Like it's gonna go off at exactly 10 and exactly 1 and exactly.
No, it
6
was
or
not at the
whatever.
same time. It was like
Ah,
a
this
random
bitch.
time.
I
That's
never got
rude.
to see it, but they had on Netflix around the time I found BTS. I feel like they were advertising this French French comedy about people in an apartment block during COVID. Does anybody remember seeing those ads? It looked absolutely hysterical. Like they all started hating each other. Like we're like people with scuba masks walking around. Like it was just like having to deal in close contact with your neighbors during lockdown. I meant to watch it.
You know what
Apps.
you know what's crazy is during lockdown I had 0 contact with my neighbors. It was nice.
That was my favorite part of life.
That's it. It was nice.
That's all. That's
I
all.
am so in love.
That's the
Nobody's
story.
knocking on my door.
Did anybody else just see that username who liked the live? Kim Sok Fin.
Yes, I did. I was like, Katie and I both cracked our head at the same time, and I was like, you just saw the same thing I did. Somebody named Kim Sok Jin liked the live.
And you hear
Kim
New
Sok
York
Fin.
now? There's a siren
Kim Sok
outside.
Fin.
Fin.
You hear the siren?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we can hear the siren.
because we can hear
Yes.
New York through your.
All right.
beautiful
I'm sorry, I
sound
live
of your
in New
mic.
York.
I was like, I definitely
That's
hear
what you
New
get. That's what you get. You get New York.
Yeah.
We enjoy
Get in New York.
New York.
That guy.
New York.
New York.
New York.
What do you say?
This guy. What are we doing? What are we doing?
I got the
What are we
agenda
doing?
open. Hello, yeah, everybody. We're gonna have
did,
fun and type in. Enjoy having fun at a concert.
Yeah, we shall live vicariously
fun.
through you
shall.
later.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Indeed. Hi,
Take
Colette.
pretty
Hi,
pictures
Joy.
for us.
I can. Hi, everybody again. Welcome to the 529 Live. We are Army Project 529. Da, 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 da. Except Christina went away, so you can't see her face.
No, I'm here. I'm here.
She's probably
I was just
getting
gonna
us a
put Kim. I
background
was gonna
picture.
put Kim Namjoon behind me. I was
Oh,
gonna
okay.
put
Okay.
in honor of
Yeah,
Kim
we should
Namjoon.
put some, we should put some Kim Namjoon behind
So
us.
yeah, if you've wandered in here unsuspectingly, really quickly, we are Army Project 529. We are an internet project. We 529 days between January 1st, 2024 and Festa of 2025. And we were hoping to fill that time where we would have a void.
Yeah.
We would have a void of BTS with a chronological journey of their career up until their enlistment. However, we were not aware that they also had planned to fill that void. So we are,
Right. They didn't ask us.
They didn't ask
They
her
didn't
to
check
do
with
it.
us.
We did not have our
they did not
contact
check with us.
in the
We
Home Intern
thought
department.
that we would have
we also
nothing
did
to
not
do.
check with them. So
You know,
I mean,
you know,
it could have gone to the spam folder, but
We're actually not allowed to contact them. It's a funny
we're
story.
not. We're actually not allowed.
something
literally
about something
have
about
access.
500 yards from the building. Something.
we're not really allowed access
Yes.
directly.
So every week we are doing a chronological journey through whatever the fuck that word is, through their discography. Every week we release new content. We are just about to wrap up the Wings album, heading into week 18. Hi, Mary Laura. And it's been a wild ride. So that's half of it. The other half is this community that we've been building with you guys. We have our website. We've got our Mosity map, which has over 4,600 people on it
Yes.
in almost every country.
Mary Laura's here.
Apparently, we hit somewhere in Finland today. We've had
We
all
did.
these.
We hit
We've had a bunch of Finnish people.
Many
sign up.
people.
And we also now have both Dakotas on the map.
Hey, we're now in all the
What?
states, correct?
Yep.
As far as I know now.
They're all in all the states, both
So, yeah,
Dakotas.
we and we have our Discord server. We have all of our social medias that we connect with you guys on, including these lives. So content and community. Hi, Susan. Is what we are about. And yeah, real quick, Stephanie.
Yes.
Who are you? What do you do? We'll do this quickly and then we'll move on.
I'm Stephanie, and currently I am playlist girl. That's what I'm doing. I'm making
Yeah,
the playlist.
Stephanie has
So
some
it's ready to go
chickens.
tomorrow.
Stephanie has some chickens and she talked to them about BTS, and that's why we're all here for this book club.
True story.
Here we are. She had an idea and then we ran with it. I'm Quince. I write the blog of information that I was just talking about BTS's chronological journey. And I do other things like provide sarcasm.
Very well.
It's
We all
true.
do that well.
Well, I'm Christina. I do some video editing, some designing, some merch stuff, and yeah.
I'm Doc. I am the research team lead. So I spend copious amounts of hours putting together the content into a somewhat logical, I try to make it logical manner so that Quince can then use that to write the blog. And sometimes she comes at me and is like, what were you thinking here? I'm not really sure what direction this was going in. But most of the time we flow and vibe pretty well together. So yeah, all the videos you watch were put together by me and then sent to Quince for blog creation.
Awesome. Teamwork.
I'm Patricia. I do numbers and metrics and things like that, and I also put together the map. So if you put your name in the map, I probably see it first. And I also provide weird New York sounds for every live we have. And I have an invited actor that comes in once in a while, which is my radiator, but today it's warm, so I guess we won't hear my radiator stand.
Today.
You might hear planes.
Stan is our paid actor.
Yeah, paid actor.
I am Katie. I do most of our social media stuff, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Facebook, a lot of that. If you see that, it's me. What else do I do? I do graphics. I do some videos.
She herds us.
I heard them. I do
She
a lot of
herds the
general,
cats
just
quite a
logistical
bit.
stuff.
Yes.
And
She's our HR department.
I'm also the
That tells you all you need to know about HR.
Discord. Yeah, I do most of the Discord setup as well.
Yeah. So that's us.
Yay, us.
Cool.
Cool.
We're out here
It's been a
doing
busy
things.
week, you guys. It's been a busy week.
18 though. Week 18.
Hola. I know, we're about to go to
I'm
week
having a hard
18. It's
time with it.
crazy. I know. Hola.
I'm having a hard time.
I know. It's crazy. Oh, hi, Sam. It's good to see you.
Yay.
Oh,
Are you
Frankie.
Still, are
Hola.
you still in the UK? Are you back in Australia? Let us know.
Hola, Frankie, ¿cómo estás?
That was very good. Hola, Frankie, ¿cómo estás?
Muchísimas gracias, mi amiga.
Hi, Eileen. Ooh, okay. Eileen. She's getting fancy with her Korean learning
Oh,
now.
yeah.
And
Oh,
I got
yeah.
nothing.
Dang.
Oh.
I got nothing.
Yeah,
I am
Patricia,
not-
I think,
not
is
that
probably
good,
the
Eileen.
most
I can read it,
Korean.
but it takes me forever to read it.
Yeah, it does. Like I could read it, but I have to
안녕하세요.
look at it for a
She
while.
said hi,
안녕하세요.
right?
Yeah,
Am I right,
안녕하세요.
Eileen? Please tell me you said hi, because that's what it looks like in my head.
Please tell me.
Yeah,
Please tell me.
you said hi.
Please tell me.
Oh, doing your homework. See, look at you. Multiple.
It's 안녕하세요.
Oh,
Head
that's
back
what
to
it looks like to
Australia on
me.
Wednesday.
In my
Ami?
head, it looks like she's saying onion.
Well, we will be. Yay! We read it right.
Yay! Woohoo!
Yay!
We're winning now.
We're winning now. Look at us go.
Now we're cooking with fire, guys.
Well, Sam, we will wish you safe travels for your trip back to Australia on Wednesday. And I know you will be happy to get back home, even though you've been with your family. But we love you and safe travels. And we're glad you're here.
If someone Korean has stumbled into this live, welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know.
welcome.
Nice to see you.
안녕하세요.
Welcome.
Bengali doctor.
What's today, guys? 44 days until who comes home? We're getting there. We're learning.
Oh, I can't wait. He's gonna come back and be like, so,
What happened? Did I miss anything?
what y'all been doing?
On Twitter
What
today,
y'all been doing?
somebody was like, it was going around a compilation of him doing like serious face and like, being like power Jin, and people were saying like, I can't wait for Jin to get back and tell everybody to shut the hell up.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
or he won't.
And-
Or he'll be like, how can I join in?
It'll be both.
Right. He'll say until the rest of them get back, let's just have it be chaos, because that's what I like. He could say that too.
He could. He
So.
could.
You just see
I feel like
totally
Two
could.
Suck's just going to feed off of each other's chaos, and it's going to get even worse.
I want you to walk
Yes.
out, just walk out and kind of go live and be like, "Hey, Ami, what did I miss?" And then,
Right. I know. Right.
Miss.
I know. No, you're Frankie. Frankie, I have no idea. I watching these guys eat on camera. Who knew that it would be
I
so?
know.
So,
Like,
I have
comforting.
misophonia. I have really severe misophonia, and people eating where I can hear it
Really?
drives me up the wall. But
Really?
those seven, it doesn't bother me. I can watch them chomp all day
Also,
long, and I'm just like,
they
oh,
chew
how
with their
cute are
mouths
they?
open.
I know,
They
and
chew
that
with their mouths,
bothers
and I don't
me
even
with
care.
Literally
don't care
every
either.
other human on planet Earth, it bothers me
It's
when they
so
chew with their
weird.
mouth open, or I can hear them chew. But
I
those
make my
seven-
husband leave the room when he's eating, and I will. Then I'll sit there and watch those seven, like on.
Oh my god!
Like,
don't
The
know
way
what
I have
it
told
is.
my husband that he's eating too loud. Why do I have a mustache on?
Wait, what just happened? Was that Colette? Was that Colette? That was Colette. Colette, was that you?
What are you doing?
Colette. Do it to me, Colette. Come on. Come on, I dare you.
No, the way I have told my husband, like, you are chewing too loud, and I'm like in another room, and I'm like, I can still hear you.
I can
you
still
like,
hear
go
you.
outside and eat that?
I know. Yes, Tay has bread cheeks when he eats. He just goes,
Yes, he eats in pout.
yes.
He does. He pouts when he
But
eats.
again, if I heard
knows?
somebody else slurp mangoes the
Oh,
way
hey.
hey, twins. If I heard somebody else slurp
Hey there,
mangoes
little
the way
lady.
Taehyung has done, I would be like, can you fucking not? But
Yeah, I
Tay does
know.
it, and I'm like,
know.
oh, look at him smoke the
I know.
mango.
It's so comforting, right?
I don't know what's wrong with me.
It's still
telling you,
comforting.
it's
So
Okay.
44 days, and then we get eat gin again.
Yes.
Yay!
Can't wait.
What else happened this week? It's been busy, y'all.
Oh my gosh.
For
This
those
man,
So busy.
this man
Hold
right
on.
here.
This one.
Oh yeah, we'll get to him.
Yeah, we'll get to him. We got plenty
Thank
of
you,
time. to talk
Colette.
about
That
him.
was very nice of you. I got the mustache again. No.
For those of you who missed it, which apparently is a lot of people, last night they dropped a notice in Weverse that merch box 16 is going to go on sale on Tuesday this week,
Yes.
and then 17 and 18 will be out third and fourth quarter respectively. We know Quince has high hopes for 17.
Well, no, I think 16. Wait, what's next? This one that's about to be announced.
Is
You
16.
think that's going to be it? You don't think they'll do June 1st? Junie?
It's either going to be Namjoon or Taehyung. That's what I think. I mean, I would want it either way, but I think either Namjoon or Taehyung.
Yeah, Joy, we talked about this before the meeting, and I was like, yeah, we've got to talk about the notice that dropped, and like several people looked at their phone and were like, what notice?
I didn't get
So,
that one.
Yeah,
I
Weverse
didn't
notifications are.
I didn't get that one. So Weverse
Yeah.
notifications are just off the rails lately.
They're
Yeah.
doing things, but this
We are
is
going
for
to
the
talk about
merch
that as
drop.
well.
We will,
Yeah.
Frankie. We will get to
We'll
that.
chit chat about that.
Monochrome pop-up shops are open. None of us have been able to attend one, but we know several people who have been, including somebody in our Discord server who took some videos for us. And there's lots of videos on Instagram and stuff, so go check it out.
Yes, and we were very jealously and proudly living vicariously through them. Cheers.
There's lots of-
Which
It's
reminds
like I'm
me,
jealous, but I'm also super excited that they got
for
to go.
those
So I'm like,
for those who
you
were
shared
on
pictures with
the
me.
live
Yay.
yesterday morning, we got a little tour from. Why am I blanking on her
Aaron.
name right now?
Aaron?
Aaron, who is in Korea right now, staying at the In the Soup House, In the Soup One
She's
House.
at the In the Soup house.
She
She
us on
took a
tour.
picture.
Okay.
She took a picture of what it would look like from Yoongi's point of view if he was laying down on the bed, what he would have seen.
Well, that's somebody different. Aaron gave us
Oh.
the tour,
Oh,
but
my bad.
somebody else. So they were staying at the season 1 house, and she gave us a tour of the season. Pictures that are in our server are from the season 2 house.
Yeah.
Somebody else.
Yeah, it's two different.
Oh my
two
gosh.
different 529 liners in both season 1 and season 2 in the soup
Yes.
houses.
So we've
Is
gotten
what we've
so
been
much in
getting.
the soup.
We've been being
529.
the feast we have fested.
We have
They're in
Festive.
Yeah,
in the
I'm
Discord
swimming
server,
in
and
the
we
We
made
have been consuming in the soup houses
Swimming in the
season
soup.
1 and
And
2
we just finished watching
through our
season
lovely
1.
Yes.
project peoples.
and in the server,
it's
and I know we made
beautiful.
one video, we might make more. These lovely ladies who are in the project are, like I said, they're in Korea right now. They've been taking a little AP529 card around and taking pictures at important places. So,
awesome. Love
Yes,
them.
So
those are
cute.
so cute.
hey, did anybody see this comment from Random's Axis? How many of us felt like this about Army?
It was
How did I
meant to
stumble
be.
into this?
Boom.
It was just meant to be.
Right?
Yeah.
How did
It was meant
stumble
to
into this?
be.
I mean, I don't know, but you're welcome.
But you're welcome here. Everyone's welcome here. As long as
You
you're
should
happy
chat.
and loving
Wait, who
and
did we lose?
kind.
We
What
lost
happened to
somebody.
Christina?
Katie.
Oh, no,
Christine.
Katie.
Who
What
is
happened
it?
to
Katie.
Katie?
Katie.
She probably tried to open it up on her computer.
Yeah, she does that sometimes.
Did
No, I got a
there you
freaking
are.
Hi,
survey
Nina.
about the live, and I answered the survey, and then it took me to the next live.
Why would you?
Oh.
So
Oh,
diligent.
you get it. Oh,
So
how dare.
diligent.
How dare.
Let me do this survey really
So
quickly.
odd. Let
Thank
me
you.
answer
I
the
thought it was
survey,
Char,
kick
and then I was
you
like, is that
out.
short for Charlotte? I wasn't sure. So
I think it's Charlotte. Yes, yes.
Charlotte. Well, those are amazing. And oh my
was just
gosh,
looking at
please,
her name.
if
I was
you
like,
have
Charlotte.
pictures like that or videos that you want
We
to
want
share,
them.
it'd be amazing. We
Sure.
want
We are-
them.
We are very much enjoying all of
We
these
know.
in the soup.
And
piece.
now a little card with AP529 on it lives in Magnate
Yeah, it does.
in the display around.
Jimmy's dad.
And we got
Put
there
it
without
in the
violating the
face.
500-yard rule.
One that doesn't actually exist.
That's
Spock's like, Katie, don't joke.
that's what the 5-2 line does for us. 529
Yeah.
line does
Listen,
for us.
listen, I would like to caveat
where
this
we
is
can.
people, this is a joke. We do not have a 500-yard
We don't have a cease and
restriction.
Not yet.
It's true.
None of us have received any kind of cease and desist.
Right.
None of us are sasangs.
Not yet.
That's right.
We love from a distance because we're all too poor to go closer.
We're already out
Boring
of
enough.
control.
And I really hope that if they did put such an order, it would be 529 feet. I mean, come on, you're really missing. You're really
They
missing.
would
a
have
chance.
to. They would have
They
to.
would have to.
That's a joke.
They really would.
But yeah, monochrome pop-ups are open on the weekends only, right? Weekends only?
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think it's the weekends only.
I think
Oh.
I
so.
could be
That's
wrong.
'cause they-
If I'm wrong, please somebody feel free to
I
correct
thought
me.
they
I didn't
were
look.
only-
Once I saw the locations, I was like, well, I can't go there. Have fun. Like,
Yeah, I know.
did not need to look at other information.
I think
For
they're
those
trying
of
to
you-
keep.
If I can
people
make a real
from-
quick point, for those of you that were not able to donate yet to Mary, like I haven't donated yet to Mary Laura.
I was just looking it up so I didn't forget.
program. I got on there on my phone yesterday, and it only gave me the option to pay like in Australian money, and I couldn't do the math in my head. And I didn't want to come upstairs and get on the computer because the wind was bad. So I'm going to do it tonight if the wind doesn't get bad. So
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I didn't even notice it says AED.
TikTok page. Go to her link in the bio, and then it has the GoFundMe to donate.
Thank you,
Okay.
Eileen. Eileen says it's going to be open every day in LA. She's in LA.
Okay, so the notice I just saw for the pop-up was
Thank you,
like
Tracy.
Friday the 26th to a Monday the 12th. So it wasn't just
Yeah, that's
a
the
single
length
weekend.
of time that it's
Yeah,
open.
so it
I
was
thought
like
I had
a-
seen
it's
something
like-
where it said they were only opening them on the weekends during that, but I think I must
Yeah.
be.
Yes, the link is also
Gotcha.
in the donation link for Mary Laura and Soki's project is in Mary Laura's profile.
Yes.
Mary Laura
It's in her little link
comment
bio
so people
thing.
can find you, Mary Laura,
Yeah.
if you're still here.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Hi, Rara.
Yeah.
Hi,
so,
Rara.
I mean, I guess now we can talk about the man of the hour.
Yep.
Yep.
June.
Hey, I have a call. I think we're going to be before the end of this. Tay is going to do something to try to get our attention.
Why would you put that on? Why
Why would you put that out into the nether sphere like
that
this?
on? Why would you put
I mean,
that?
just because it's probably
would you
true.
put that juju
I
on?
mean,
Because he doesn't like
You know
it.
what?
He doesn't
why
like
Well,
would you
you
try
know-
to ruin us in that manner?
I know. But you never know what's going to set Taeyong off because RM dominates the airwaves for a while with his announcement of his album, but then he sits in the ocean without a shirt on for a couple minutes, and
Right.
that might be what sets Tay
Yeah,
off.
this is what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Gets his competitive nature
It's either
going.
that
you know?
or when the album actually
Because-
comes out and what we think is the shirtless photo
There we
card.
go.
Tay's going to
Yes.
be like,
Oh my God, you
eyes on
had to
me.
pick that one, Quince.
It was.
You had
It's
to.
a very,
It
it's a
was
very
literally
valid
the
choice.
first Namjoon picture that
I mean, it was a violent option, but it was valid.
I have not.
Yeah,
fully
I guess
I
so.
would like to point out that for unknown reasons at this point in time, this photo right here, was posted by the artist who wrote the book from whence the art for the album came from. So it's in his story.
I'm telling you.
Oh.
And it's preceded by a photo. Here, I'll show you what it's preceded by. Because it struck me as like a very interesting choice. But he's got this photo before it. Do you see the shirt? You see the shirt on the koala?
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
then he put up a close up of the koala in that shirt.
Oh my goodness.
And then he gave us this in his stories. What does it mean? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
But this is
I
what
don't
the
know.
artist who did the artwork, who wrote the book, that Sweat Hearts book, this is what his official Insta is doing
So
these
from
days.
what I could tell, the guy made a typeface of these characters at first, and I don't know if that was like displayed in places. So it sounds like from that is how RM found him, and then since then he's been working on a book of cartoons based on the typeface.
Right.
Yes.
And we
It's
think
like a
that there's-
compilation of his typefaces in a book called Sweat
and it's
Hearts.
Interesting.
as usual.
Fascinating. Katie got me down this rabbit hole, and now I follow him and his
It is
and his
fascinating,
account
and-
page.
Everything with Namjoon is layered. Like he thinks about everything very deeply. So when you think that there might be meaning, there is.
Right, and the artist who created the typeface and then has published the book about it, his Insta stories is just completely filled with RM's new album and merch and all of that up there.
It's got to be linked.
So
So we'll see.
his whole stories is just nothing but
gotta
right,
see when
I mean-
right place, wrong person.
I mean, to
stuff.
be fair though, if I had like any of the 6 degrees of separation to Kim Namjoon, he would also be all over my Instagram. So
Yeah, sometimes it is anyway, and we don't really have connection.
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
Yeah. Hi. We're all doing well, Noelle.
Noelle.
Hi.
Yes.
Hello.
So yes, right place, wrong person.
Yeah.
I was thinking about this today.
Otherwise
Like,
known
it's
as
like they're
Namjoon's
playing a
side
game with
piece.
us, and like they leave little breadcrumbs and little gifts and teasers and spoilers, and then we get to go find them, and it's truly like we get to play with each other in like a not weird way.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a game. A
know, a
game
good
is afoot.
Way.
A game
It's
is
a game.
afoot.
It is. It's
Yeah,
so
I
fun.
mean, and what's really and even if it just like something drops, then all of a sudden we get to look back on everything.
Right.
Oh, that song he sang at Yoongi's
Yes.
concert.
Yeah.
Here's that song that he was singing when he was on Yoongi's concert, or oh, this is what that Instagram account meant. Oh, this is what all these pictures were about. And like, I mean, and this goes for any of them. Like,
Do you think the music on the reel that he posted on Instagram it's from the album?
I would,
don't think I've seen that.
Yeah, I would guess so.
I was
they-
thinking so in some way. No.
Yeah. Whether I would assume it's
I mean,
part of
he's
it,
got to
but-
be he's got to be so excited. I mean, he's just got to be
It's 11 tracks, so
buzzing out of his skull to
know.
be like,
And
I gotta
5
share
music,
this.
5 music videos. You're
5
5 music videos.
So
here's
11 tracks with 5
talking to
music
Shells
videos.
about the other day on the phone. My question is this: so they originally all thought they were going to go before they went, right? And then plans changed with COVID and all the stuff going on. So was all of this not completed, obviously, but was it all sort of planned out for that, and then they just put it all on hold and then did it later? Or do you see what I'm saying? Like, how did this all go down?
I think he got hit with inspiration after Indigo came out, and he
Yeah. And
Yeah.
just wrote like a crazy
just
theme.
went with it.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
just went with it.
But-
And run.
Right. But I would also hope that you would find some way, you never want to throw out good material, even if,
Right.
you didn't get to use it when you thought you were going to use it. Hopefully they were able to recycle some of it.
Right,
your
right.
point,
That
Steph,
too, because like
because-
we all know that they hang on to songs for lengthy periods of time too.
Yeah.
And for all we know, he had half of these songs written before he even did Indigo, but it didn't fit with the theme of Indigo. So it was like,
Right.
nah, well, just shelf that. It's too
Right.
fun, or it's too alternative, or it's too whatever for the Indigo feeling. He had a very set feeling and plan with Indigo, because that album
Right.
just sets a vibe and a mood every time you listen to it.
And he
And
also said
so-
that he wrote Indigo like mostly around like 2019. Like it was a few years ago that he wrote most of Indigo. And so this stuff is probably a lot more recent.
Yeah.
And so it will be very interesting to see the progression. I mean, we definitely
Right.
know he was going through something the last couple of years. We don't know what, but he was going through something.
Yeah. The question is, are you all RM bias? No, we're not.
I mean,
We
but
are we're definitely OT7, and we
I have
do
an
have different
RM
biases
issue.
from time to time, but we RM is our picture right now because he is
our
the man
leader.
of the hour.
He's the man of the hour with his
man
album
of the
drop.
hour.
And we've also recently come to the conclusion that he is his own category.
Yeah,
so
he
doesn't
doesn't-
be biased,
He
yeah.
really is.
but he is his
Yeah.
own category because he's our leader, and BTS would not exist if not for this man.
Yeah.
I heard
It's true.
I saw several people in the comments talking about the preview track or whatever, pre-release track, Come Back to Me, which we all think is going to be the song he sang at Yoongi's concert, which if you listen to it, he sings the lyrics,
Has
Come
the
Back to Me.
lyrics,
So what
Come
else could
Back.
it be?
Right.
I'm curious if that was the final mix, because it was very like chill vibes, which it didn't sound funny to me. So I don't know if that was like a different mix and we're going to get a twist now. I don't.
Yeah, I don't know. Or is that a
Tracy, where did you
single
get that
or
info from? Tracy said one of the collaborations is going to be with a British female rapper.
Oh,
If you have more info on that, please let us know.
yeah,
Do we
it
know
says
which
the,
rapper?
it says the
Bias.
source materials. We would like them.
Taeyoung is also my bias. Well, he's my old bias, but my other bias is Yoongi, much like everybody else in here.
Yeah, we all
That's
have
right.
Yoongi somewhere
Here's
on our
my
list.
bias.
Everybody has. Everybody has.
Everybody has Yoongi. So
Yoongi
like,
appears everywhere.
Yoongi. Yoongi is a default program that just gets installed with the hardware.
It
It's
comes
just
with the phone.
you just
I
you when you
Yeah. It's
You
like
said
when you
it's
used to buy an Apple phone and you got the U2 song
yeah,
on it.
exactly.
And you're like,
That's how Yoongi comes to all army.
That's
It's
exactly.
just like
But did anyone
he's
else have
just
the
there.
problem where you connect
Downloaded
it to
with
your car and it would play constantly? Because that I remember I had a Toyota
So
Corolla,
annoying.
and it was the first time I had a car that had the picture, and so I was like, "There's this weird wolf song playing and this really odd like, picture." I was so annoyed.
Hello, Laura.
That's Yoongi for us. He's the annoying
guys.
song that just comes on automatically.
He just
But we
yeah.
love
No,
it.
You
It's all
know,
good
it's
though.
like that.
It's all
It's
good.
like that tab that you have with the music on when you have multiple tabs open that you cannot find and turn off. That's you.
Yes.
Yes.
You
Yeah,
are
Yep.
correct.
yeah.
Yeah, Yoongi's out. Yeah, he is always there.
Yeah. Yeah, he's in everybody's bias line, at least amongst
But
admins.
I feel
but-
like I don't know. I could get in trouble for saying this. I feel like it's really common in our age group. I feel like he speaks to the
Yes.
He does speak to
30 plus.
He does speak very much to like, I think, a slightly older demographic of Army.
yeah. We can only
I
hope
can
there
see
will
that.
be collaboration.
I can see that.
Yeah.
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 That'd be really
none
cool.
of us have
Speculating
really
on that too, and we hope. We
Yeah.
hope that there will be a member collaboration, but it's going to be 11 tracks, so there's so many opportunities there. And what did they say the sound was going to be? Like alternative with frank and honest lyrics. So,
Okay,
I
but do
mean,
we
but
trust
they also
anything?
told us Seven was a summer bop. So
Yeah, a summer bop.
a romantic summer bop.
was.
romantic
It was a
summer bop.
It
A
was a
romantic
summer
summer
bop.
bop. But like
Romance is the
romantic
right word.
ones.
I don't know if that's
I
the right
don't
word.
think romance. I agree with you. I don't think it was romance.
not about romance.
Since the
I
way
believe they put the
describe-
wrong
Sorry,
emphasis
on the wrong
on the wrong syllable with that
Listen,
one.
the way they described Seven, I
So I
no
said, like-
longer trust fuck all they have to say about
I
how
know that they
what
sit in
an
a room
album
know what?
giggling for like
what an album is
how much
about,
could we
because-
kind
I
of
don't know
describe
about
what it
Yes,
is
it
without
was a certain bop, Joy. Yes, it was.
I mean, you could bop to it, but
You
like,
could bop.
let's be fucking
Yep.
for real. Their description was misleading.
I think
at
you guys are
best.
limiting. I think you guys are limiting everybody here.
I think we need to make a
Also, I don't know
spreadsheet.
how-
Once this album drops, we need to make a spreadsheet of comparisons of what they've described something as and then
Yeah.
what ultimately we got.
That's
And
what
we're
we should
gonna
do a
rate
video series
them.
of like
We're gonna
what the
rate
box
them
said
on a
versus
scale
what
of
you got.
1,
Yes.
yes, or no, you're completely
Nailed
off,
it,
to 5,
and 2,
nailed it.
Are
Yeah,
you
there you
out
go.
of your mind?
Exactly.
We need to do a
Kathleen
mashup
just
of
said.
like
I feel like this
Sugar,
is a
sugar.
new. This is a new series.
Yes.
Kathleen just said alternative music. She's thinking a little like Smoke Sprite, which I would love.
Oh, yeah. I
And
love
they
it.
left it so wide open. They didn't tell us if it's like alternative, like rock.
Oh yeah, they
alternative,
deliberately left it.
folk.
Did you
alternative.
notice that in
It could be
one
a bunch of different brands of alternative music just compiled together.
It's true.
I'm pretty sure that means it's going to be funky. I don't want to say weird, but like it's going to be out
Funky
there.
would kind of
I
fit
think
that
all of you
It's going
70s
to be
vibe
outside
he's
the. No, I think
going.
it's going to be out of the box.
I think that there's also a Bob because in the video that he posted, in the reel that he posted,
He is rocking out
he's
in that.
with the white shirt. He's going at it. He's just like crazy.
I mean,
dancing.
okay, so
think
like I
there's
feel
the
like
Bob
this
for
album is gonna
sure.
be like all over the place as far as like styles, maybe because just in the little teaser trailer like thing, the reel, he's in one screen, he's like just rocking out and bouncing around, and in 2 seconds later, he's half naked in a lake. So.
Well, you know,
saying.
I wonder sometimes how they influence each other, because watching Yoongi perform D-Day on stage, the way that he had it mixed and the way that he was sort of experimenting with his sound as well, I wonder how much of that like sort of sunk in and think like, okay, so this is a direction that, you know, I could go in, presumably because it worked so well for Yoongi. So I don't know. I wonder sometimes they must take inspiration from each other. They must, because
I
they're
feel
all
like
insanely
he, like
talented.
after Festa and seeing everyone's reaction to Festa and how we were all so concerned, I think he's like, I got to calm these bitches down and remind them that I'm happy and
Constantly.
all is well, and I don't want them to think I'm depressed. So he's gonna like, it's all gonna be like upbeat. That's what I think.
He said it was a completely different, opposite feel to Indigo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so since
Yeah.
Indigo put us in our feels and is kind of our go-to, like I need just a mood lifting kind of day,
Right.
it would track that this one's
Yuki's
more
here.
like,
Oh.
you
Hey,
know,
Yoongi.
Welcome.
Yeah, but I just don't know what to expect because he said that, but then that "Come Back to Me" song, like that was not a.
True, that was not a happy.
but we don't know for
song.
sure that that's on the
Still very
album
much in
either.
its-
And that
It's a
cover,
pre-release one, so it may not be part of the 11.
and
No,
that
it's
cover
from
that you,
11.
Oh, okay.
and that cover that you have behind you looks like 80s British pop
Yes.
so much.
That's why I'm like
I
so ready. Like, give me
know.
some like Faulty Towers, Monty Python shit. Like, please.
Right,
Yes.
right. Well, I'm trying to put together a video because I have been really looking at the artwork that he put out, and I have some theories just based on the artwork alone and the way that they chose to use certain typefaces, the way that the words right place, wrong
Yeah.
person were in
Yeah,
a very
yeah.
classical serif font, but then all the scribbles were on top of it and surrounding it in all directions. And I feel like I'm gonna make a video about this later, but I feel like just by looking at the graphic representation of that there's going to be a certain type of, and I punk keeps coming to my mind, punk, and I don't
and
know
also
exactly.
bearing in mind that the artist it's based on, it was a typeface.
Hi, April.
Right.
With originally 26 characters that represented, it was a typeface,
Right.
and
Well,
so
but the way
it
that
feels
it's
like there's something to do with
Exactly, but
the actual artwork telling an actual story.
yes, and you can see, like I was looking at, there's somebody looking at a painting, there's a can spilled on the ground. Like I was looking at all the different graphics as well to think like, okay, what sorts of clues could this be? And the fact that some of the drawings go off the page, and so you can't really tell what they are. I think there's some clues in there as well, but you know, I could be all wet, but I mean,
Namjoon has that effect
just be
on people.
giggling right now.
Save that till after dark.
Yeah.
Namjoon has that effect on people.
Yeah, well.
That's why he has his own category.
No, it's
He
super,
really
and
does.
the way that the title is, that white background with the title, it looks like a silhouette of something. The way that the title goes down the page. So I'm super interested. It looks like
Yes.
it's just so it's very
It's gonna be really fun to dig apart.
so Namjoon.
Smart.
So the
almost feel like
question
this
for
album is
Janie,
Hold on.
the
one
question
second.
for Janie, when you do order multiple versions of a CD, you are going to get the same actual songs. It's just the inclusions are different. You go on, Quince. Go. This was a question that's gonna scroll by and be gone.
I
before you-
do feel that like this going through this album is going to be almost kind of like the experience of like going through an art museum with Namjoon.
I could see that.
Katie is excited.
I'll
Totally.
just go now. No, I'm just kidding.
Totally.
Dropped my hair thing. That's why. So,
Guys, I need you to know my fun fact, which is that my ears are so tiny that if I smile too hard, the earbuds pop out. And I already have the smallest little.
yeah, I
nub
can't
on
do
it.
those.
This is why I have to use this kind with the.
Are you saying you have Jim and Pinky ears?
I do have Jim and Pinky ears.
Please
By the way,
note that we literally sat in study hall the other day, measuring our
Pinky.
Are you
I'm staring at
serious?
Pinky and comparing them with
park
So-
Jim.
Doc and I have the
Argument.
closest to Jim in size pinkies,
Are you serious?
But mine are
Yes,
like a
we
whole
did.
centimeter shorter than Jim.
and mine are like 1
Yeah,
centimeter longer.
Yeah, but Doc, you're tiny. You're a teeny
mine
tiny
is
little
exactly
midge.
the same size.
You're a little smidge.
Are a centimeter shorter.
Yeah, and
than
we found this information on the internet.
Yeah.
Somebody said in a Line Friend store they have handprints, so we're pretty sure somebody went there and measured it.
Yeah, for those of you here, we appear to be the same size right now on your screen. However,
That's not true.
there is a very large discrepancy in the height of the admin 5219 team.
Some on the team are a bit more wee than others.
So when you finally see a picture of us standing next to each other, it's going to be epic. It's going to be epic.
The other reason it's like Park Jimin is because it happens when I smile too much.
Oh,
yeah.
Katie, you are Jim encoded big time sometimes. big
She
time.
is
Sweetest thing you've
also
ever said to
Jungkook.
me.
She is
Yes,
also
but you
Jungkook.
know what, Christina, my pinky is exactly the same size as Park Jimin's. According
Is
to
it?
what-
By the way, for everyone in the comments,
Chris,
5.7 centimeters. His
Myself
pinky.
and Patricia and Stephanie are all the same height, but we are the three tallest. But we're pretty much around the same
Oh, I
height.
thought Christina was the tallest.
No, she's shorter than us.
Okay.
We thought she was taller.
I know.
So as Katie mentioned, according to the interwebs,
M.
Jimin's pinky is 5.7 centimeters, whereas mine 4.5.
Oh my God! Your pinky's
more of an
4.5
appropriate
centimeters long. How do you even type? How do you even hold a fork?
Like, how do you
Come
hold
on.
it? You're like, how do you
Come
hold
on.
it?
How do you drive? Come on.
She's dying. She's dying.
Leslie said it's good for your.
Christina just turned herself off.
Live. Christina was removed due to quarantine.
Leslie is facts.
We lost Christina because she was.
Christina was laughing so hard.
She violated community guidelines and they booted her.
Oh
Wait,
What I
seriously?
just came across the top.
What did she do?
What did she
What did
do?
she do?
I don't know.
Somebody must have reported her.
What?
Did she kick herself out?
Did she report
No.
herself again?
Did she report herself again?
Did she report herself? There's a story here. I
Yeah,
don't know.
last time this
Go
happened,
again.
it's because
There we go
Christina
again.
accidentally reported herself.
Yes.
This
Always
clicking.
her.
Christina reported herself again.
She report herself again.
Christina! I
Hold
wonder
on.
how long they'll make her stay out. She didn't have to stay out long last time.
No. I'm asking her on the Discord what she did. She hasn't answered yet.
Lord. Poor Christina. She was on a roll with great information, too.
All we
All
were
of the-
doing was
all
talking
of the
about
mods-
Jimin.
We need her to come back.
I mean, are the rest of us not
Christina, come back.
Are you a Jimin bias? I see you have a chick in your username.
Oh.
I can't say what your name is because I can't read any of that except the chick.
Yeah, I can't read any of that either.
She says, hold on.
She
Was
said
she
did
drinking a
nothing.
beer? No.
No, she wasn't drinking.
She was drinking a can, but it wasn't beer.
I was gonna say I have a can. It's seltzer. Don't panic, anyone.
Don't panic. Don't panic.
Don't
I'm not
panic.
afraid.
It's like okay, the thing that it says is Manga Talk, which is Jimin's nickname. Rice cake.
Oh,
Manga Talk.
Aw.
she needs a backup page.
Yeah. 13, which is
Oh.
Jimin's birthday. So yeah, it's Jimin. It's Jimin's
Just said
birthday.
I did nothing. I did nothing.
Did she get any kind of?
She says nothing. I
information?
did nothing. I don't know. I'm asking if she can come back. Oh, Christina,
We need her
Back
recorder.
to me.
come.
We need her to play the recorder.
Okay, guys. Everyone
That's the
calm down.
reason.
Everyone,
That's
calm
the
down, my
reason.
daughters. Calm down, my daughters. We must
That's the reason.
I don't like it.
rally.
I don't like it.
All right.
I don't like it. I don't like it. It's terrible.
Honey.
What else? Oh, did we get to talk about the albums while we're waiting, seeing if Christina can come back? The albums you can pre-order on Weverse. Weverse US counts for US charts, but you can pick the version, but they don't have the 3 versions set. Weverse Global counts for Asian charts, but it does have the set. Both the shipping is pretty high. If you're in the US, you can also pre-order from Target, Walmart, Barnes & Noble. Of those, Target does not let you choose the version.
Correct.
Yeah.
We can absolutely be friends.
Of course.
We have a website, armyproject529.com, and we have a Discord, and you can hang out with us.
Yep. Come hang out.
Yeah, come hang out
We
with
made this
us.
whole project to make friends.
Yeah. Our whole purpose in life is to
Fucking lonely
make
ghost.
friends. Make friends who also love Bangtan. That's our
Friends.
goal.
Friends
Yeah,
who
Walmart
need
lets you choose.
Friends who need Bangtan. Walmart does allow you to choose your version. They do not have a like a a set like Weavers Global, where you get
Yeah,
all three
and
versions.
sometimes the
But you
new versions
can-
have some different inclusions.
Yes, they have extra photo cards, I think. Exclusive photo
Yeah,
cards.
so Walmart and Target are both in like the $23-24 range per album. And then the Weavers
Barnes and Noble, I
Global
think-
set is what, 58? I want to say
That's
50.
US on global. I think it was like 40 something.
40 something.
But usually the way the shipping goes, they end up being roughly the same price, no matter if you order
Yep.
from global or US. And there, of course, are other places that you could probably find it too. But these are
Yeah.
the official retailers that we are telling you about right now. So, yes, wherever you get your trusty K-pop goods from, go for it.
Yeah.
We are providing information.
Information to you.
Okay, I'm gonna throw something out there. If anyone doesn't like anything we say, please let us know. We would much rather talk about it. Cool.
Yep.
Throwing that out there.
I mean, and some people don't have any problem letting
Yeah.
us know.
Yeah, some people don't.
Some people don't.
Yeah. We're very easy to talk to. Just come to us if you have a problem instead of reporting us. That would be great.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah. So,
But it's not only us.
no,
It's not only five. You're welcome. Thank you. Exactly, Colette. Once again.
if you go to the links in my bio, whoever is asking, that you just click on it. It's armyproject529.com/links. It's also in my bio. Click that, and that'll take you to all of our links, including the Discord.
Yes, we made it because a lot of people were having trouble getting directly to the Discord from TikTok. So if you go to that armyproject529.com/links page, it'll link you to Discord, Instagram, Twitter, whatever. Everything is on there.
Yep. It's our very
Brazil.
own link tree.
Yeah, because Linktree was being a jerk. So we said, forget that.
Yeah.
And then Katie was like, I bet
own
I
link
can
tree.
create our own link tree. And then she made magic happen and did.
Correct.
She's so skilled and pretty.
Yes.
So good. We love her.
So, yeah, we have been talking about possibly doing some listening parties. We're looking into it. We're thinking about it for the album when it comes out. We definitely did a little listening party for V when Friends came out. We didn't have time when Hope on the Street came out because we were in the middle of a bunch of stuff. And it was also like D-Day was also kind of happening around the same time. So we didn't have the same kind of time, but we definitely created special things in our Discord for each of these events. So we'll definitely do something for Namjoon. We just don't know what yet. So
Yay!
Why, hello, everyone.
hello. Hello, you rebel with no
Welcome back.
It's so nice to see you all.
person who violated stuff.
Do you feel properly chastised by the TikTok?
Doc, I'm sorry I called you short. I'm really sorry.
Doc, if you have a problem with Christina, will you just talk to her
Yeah,
about
just
it?
talk to
Yeah.
her in person.
Instead of reporting her.
I understand that you feel sensitive about it. So,
My literal username on Discord is Dog Hobbit.
Hi to Beth in the Philippines. Yeah, no, we talked about at minimum doing some kind of listen or watch party in the Discord. I mentioned in a TikTok today where we know other people stream music in the background on lives, but we also know people have gotten banned for it before. So we're like, I don't know.
We're
So if we
talking to people and weighing our options.
if we can't do it here, we'll do something in Discord. Most of us don't want to host an event at midnight when it comes out, so we'll probably do it in the
Not for the
evening
whole
when it
album.
comes.
Not for the whole album.
Yeah, so I think
Maybe
it comes
the
out at
pre-release
midnight on a
stuff.
Friday, so we'll probably do something that Friday evening.
Yes.
excellent.
We just
Mark
don't
your
know what
calendars.
yet. We just don't know what yet. But so stay tuned for that.
Something fun because we're excited. And
Yes.
maybe my book will be
So
here by then.
excited.
We're so excited we can't make a decision.
Oh yeah,
So
I
that's
gotta
so
order. I'm gonna order that book too. You can only order it from their website. They don't sell
Every
it on
day
Amazon.
he's all over Instagram with just more, and it's just
Oh man, I'm gonna have to
Every
get that book.
day we're getting more information.
I'm just so
He
excited.
keeps his phone hidden in a saxophone so he can just send out photos anytime. He's like,
He's just
"What?"
hiding behind his sheet
That would be
music.
a recipe for disaster with Kim Namjoon.
Like, we don't know how long.
in the saxophone.
You just see him getting his hands stuck
Yeah,
in the
getting his hands
saxophone.
stuck in there like B did.
He's like,
He's like, oh.
See, I think there's a reason all of these updates are happening on his side piece account because he's got some kind of PR person controlling that.
Ah.
Obviously, he's not doing it right now. Somebody else is
Yeah,
doing it.
like
but,
somebody else is controlling that side piece account while he's off in a way.
Yes, her mic changes colors.
Yeah, she's the
Yeah,
special one.
she's fancy.
she's a special one.
She had to be different.
She's special.
Mic changes colors. Okay.
She had to be
No,
best
she took
dressed.
advantage of the fact that Christina left, so she moved away from me so I would not steal it by putting my
Oh,
hand.
yeah,
You know.
yeah. Now it's me from underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go from underneath.
Lana, yes, my microphone does change colors. Since you asked. And if I mute,
5 seconds delay.
You know what? You know what? And
We all answered the question.
yeah, but you know what? It's actually canon because we know as a Hobie bias that Hobie is the bougie one, and so it makes sense that you have the bougie.
no,
mic.
I felt like it needed to be
She's so
addressed again.
occupied by the colors she can't hear.
Yeah.
I know that they just answered, but yes, my microphone does.
Oh, Connie, thanks.
I know.
I don't. Yeah, it's weird. You know what? We record these though, Connie. So I'm going to be really interested to go back, and I'm the one who edits the video too. So I'm just going to go back.
I put in the chat what I think it might have been.
Oh, okay.
Quince, how is it that you and I are not even in the same room and we can still give each other the look and know exactly what the other person is thinking? I don't know how we do this.
We're all in sync here.
This whole thing is going to be dangerous when we're all together.
It's we're gonna be
Kansas
unhinged.
City's gonna be
It's
crazy.
okay. It's fine.
I mean, like in September when we're doing that morning live on Saturday all together,
Oh my god.
Watch out.
it's going to be something.
Speaking, wait, no, we already talked about that. Never mind. I was going to say, speaking of, on our live yesterday, but we already
38
talked
more
about
days.
Keep saying.
138.
Guys, we are getting so busy.
Doogie's wife
Yeah.
is here.
I know. So we're super excited about Namjoon. And of course, Stephanie also added all of the dates to our calendar, which you can also find on armyproject529.com. Our Google Calendar is linked there. It's at the top, and it's also on the links page, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can find our calendar, add it to your Google Calendar, and then anything that is related to our stuff coming out is on there, but it's also, we put all official stuff on there. So Stephanie updated it with all of Namjoon's stuff yesterday, so you can, with the release schedule that came out. So
It took me like an hour because he's got so much coming out.
I know, so crazy.
Right up until Jen gets home. I mean, he's
Five.
entertained.
Right up. Like
Right
literally
up.
the last
Five.
time he drops on your birthday, Stephanie.
Yes, it does.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So like literally we are so spoiled. We're so
We
spoiled.
are.
We've got as busy
We are.
Videos.
until Festa and until Jen gets out. So
I just can't wait until the Festa roadmap comes. Like, we're going to get a roadmap this
And
year,
what?
right?
And the
I hope.
and
We
the
have-
first track is coming out in 12 days.
I know. Soon.
Already?
12
10.
days.
The pre-release. The pre-release track.
First track is coming out. It's coming out. It's almost here.
Oh my god.
Speaking
my
of
Gird
stuff
thine loins,
coming
my
out,
friends. Gird thine loins.
we want to talk about that K-drama, the big hit, or not the
Oh,
big hit.
I have feelings about this.
Oh,
there are emotions.
The K drama is a K drama in itself.
This group had to listen to me rant about this for like 15 minutes the other day. Okay, so here's what I've gathered. It's called Youth in Korean, but then it's called Begins Youth in English, but the way they write it is begins with the does not equal sign, so I don't know what to call it.
But it's like not the real does not equal sign.
I'm very confused about
It's
what it
whatever.
is. So first problem, I don't know what to call it. It's a K-drama based on the BU. It does not star BTS, the members. Obviously, it stars actors playing them. And what is with it? Okay, so there's been no promotion by Hybe. we sort of stumbled on a link to this exclusive market that it's going to be sold on because one of the actors in it posted it on Instagram. So like, it's just very like, who is doing the marketing and promotions for this thing? And then if you go to the website, it costs like, I think it's 12 episodes. It's going to cost like over $100, which is really weird. And I started digging into the website. Oh, that's the other thing. If you go to the Wikipedia page for it, there's no website for the K-drama itself. The only website you can find is this exclusive marketplace website, and the link on Wikipedia doesn't work. So I just am wondering, like, who is running this operation?
Because they changed the name of the company in the middle of the whole thing.
Yes, and
So
what
the link that Wikipedia has is the old company.
yes. Well, then why didn't someone update it? You know what I mean? Like, what does their marketing team do? So it does look fishy. It's weird. And if you go to the website and look at it, the part of the reason it costs so much is that it says it has to do with blockchain technology. And if you look into the website, it basically looks like they're going to release a limited number of licenses. I think it was 100,000, but
It was
could be wrong.
100,000.
100,000 licenses, and then when you're done with it, you can either resell your license or like rent it out to people. So they're making you like a small business owner of a license of like, it's just a very weird concept, and I don't know why.
It's got a very
It is an
digital
MLM.
MLM
It feels like a
vibe to
pyramid
it.
scheme.
And you know something
it's-
that is so interesting?
It's just the vibe.
At the very beginning, they said that you were only going to be able to pay for it in Bitcoin, which I was like, why?
What?
Yeah.
The whole thing
What?
feels very odd and very sketchy and
let's
very
not disparage,
different.
but,
But
like,
like,
It's a new
I
and
want to
unique
see
platform.
it. Yeah, it's a very
This is the first thing on it, as far as we can tell.
it's odd is the best phrase for it.
yeah.
The whole
And
thing is
so
odd.
basically, if something feels fishy to you, don't do it.
Yeah.
Because we don't know. Like, we know obviously they got the rights because they haven't been sued.
Because otherwise,
Yes,
right?
and it says Hybe is like a
It's
co-producer.
like a little bit like that chumchy.
Yeah, but it looks like maybe like the company switched hands, became something else in the middle of it, and all of a sudden things took a weird turn or a
Well,
weird.
and I don't know if this is why Hybe isn't promoting it, is because they're
I think
unhappy
that
with the
perhaps
direction.
yeah.
Yeah, and it's just very odd to me that they licensed out the content of the BU, which is like one of the best things they have, and there has been not a word on Weverse, not a word on any of their social accounts. Like, it's just
Right.
what
None
they're
of the
not
guys
saying
talked
is
about
saying
it.
a lot.
But still,
Yeah.
they should
It's
have
just-
gotten like the rights to do it because
And the reason we're saying that is because it comes out this week, which who would know, because nobody said anything about it.
Yeah, it's supposed to be releasing this week, and
So we're
it's
just
just
kinda
the whole
gonna
thing
sit
is just
back and wait.
odd. So we're gonna sit
what
and
happens
watch,
with it.
see what happens.
Yeah, I don't have that kind of
see that.
budget.
None of us are planning on buying it. That's for sure.
Yeah,
If you are,
right.
apparently you can
I'm
resell
wondering
it
if I
later.
should volunteer as tribute and just get it and see what happens, and then I can report back, and then it could be like, because now I'm curious. Now I'm curious.
Oh, don't give them any of your financial information.
No, give the
that's true.
Namjoon
That's
stands like 2 days, and they'll figure out how to put
They'll
it in
figure
different
it out. They'll
locations.
fix up. Yeah.
The Namjoon stands.
Yeah, the
The
It would be the
Namjoon
Yoongi
stands.
stands too.
They will figure it out. Mm-hmm. They're smarter than the
It does
rest of
have,
us.
like, Hybe is involved. We know that Hybe licensed it out to have this case. Like, we know that Hybe is involved. We just don't know exactly how this relationship with this distribution arm came about.
Well, I'm not thrilled with Hybe right now either. So unless Big Hit says something, I'm not trusting it.
Tell us how you really
Oh, what a
feel.
great segue. Oh, was I supposed to be subtle? I'm sorry.
We couldn't have planned that better.
Certainly the words were not pleased with I. Because just why would we say that? We
Stop making me laugh. I can't keep my earbuds in.
That was not the point of the
That's so Jimin. Don't make me laugh. I can't see.
but in this case, it's like I can't hear.
I would say, like we said, let's give people the sleuths, the army sleuths, a few days to figure
Well, and I
this
feel bad because the
Yes.
actors, I'm sure thought this was going to be a really big break. I'm sure they worked really hard. I'm sure it's very good, and I'm sure they're like, okay, I thought I signed up for the big hit K drama. You know what I mean? Like, I feel bad for them because they didn't have anything to do with these decisions. I'm sure.
Right.
Yeah. So, moving on to the drama. to the other drama that's been happening.
Drama. The
Other
other K-drama.
K-drama.
Really
Yeah,
have
like K-dramas galore.
clarification. I know that I see in the comments that Big Hit and Hybe are two different companies. That's not exactly true. Big Hit is a subsidiary of Hybe, so it is under Hybe Corporation. So they are still involved. They're not two separate things. But Big Hit is a music label. Hybe is a corporation that runs the music label. And there are lots of other music labels underneath the Hybe umbrella. And so the drama that has been occurring this week has to do with one of those other subsidiaries that is under
you can't see it.
Hybe. You can't see it because of your thing. You're going to have to take your...
Hold on.
And yes, insert the Young and the Restless theme song. Yes.
I'm searching for it right now. Just give me
Look
one
at
moment.
Katie's got a diagram going.
So
I'm in
a
a very-
door that Katie is holding up is the label that I was just mentioning, and I will now turn it over to.
Yes. Okay. So.
Hey, hold on 1 second. Hold your thought for 1 moment, please.
Okay. So.
1 moment.
Okay, so
1 moment. One
She's
moment.
gonna make
Hold
you
on.
big, Katie.
One moment,
She's
one
gonna make
moment.
you big. Oh, we got a theme song. Young and the Restless.
everybody just look off 80s style. Yes. Yes.
Okay, now-
not too much. We don't want to get banned.
know.
That's enough. That's
Okay.
enough.
So to start,
All
this
right.
is going to be a short and sweet rundown of the most important facts as we've determined them. So this woman named Min Hee Jin was an executive at SM Entertainment, which is one of the big three. And at some point, she was recruited to come work for Hybe by Bang PD, we believe. And I don't know if this was her first job, but eventually she ended up the creative director, who was tasked with debuting a girl group. And for whatever reason, she's put forth some theories, it was decided that the girl group should be under a different label. It shouldn't be under Big Hit, it should be under a different label. And so they created Adore label, ADOR, this label to debut a girl group, which turned out to be New Jeans. And she helped scout the people, the idols to be part of it, et cetera, was the creative machine behind their concept and debut. And it seems that at some point during that process, she became unhappy with how she felt Hybe was treating the group New Jeans, either delaying their debut or not giving them enough promotion. Again, this is what she says. And so she began discussing with other executives and sometimes people outside the company, trying to break away from Hybe, trying to separate, and how logistically, legally that might work. And at some point, Hybe became aware of this and started investigating. And they requested the laptops, which were company laptops, I'm sure this is all legal, of the Adore executives, including Min Hee Jin. And she was very unhappy about that. And the next thing we know, she held a lengthy, I believe about 2 hours long press conference where she appeared very distressed and sounded very disjointed. And I did ask, I won't say her real name because I don't know if she wants to, but I met somebody at D-Day who is a native Korean speaker. She grew up there. And I asked her, like, okay, is this a translation issue or did it sound this disjointed in Korean too? And she said, no, it absolutely did. So we have confirmed that it sounded that way in Korean too. Because if you read the transcript or watched it, it's very hard to follow. She's jumping off in a lot of directions.
The only part I understood was she ball. That's the only part I got.
Oh, I didn't hear that part.
And it was said multiple times. Yes.
Yeah, and she made a lot of allegations during the press conference about Hybe, about other groups, about other artists at other companies. I mean, she made threw out a lot of allegations at a lot of
A
people.
lot of names.
There were
dropped
a lot of names dropped. A lot.
And sometimes disparaging things said about idols, which was very
Not great.
unfortunate.
Not great.
Not cool.
Yeah, it was
So yeah,
unfortunate.
she did the press conference. That was huge news for a couple of days. And then the next day, Hybe put out a statement refuting, as far as we could tell, most, if not all, of the claims made against them and providing what evidence they could. I can't read any of the comments, so sorry if I'm missing anything. And
Leslie's got it.
okay, thanks. And what was I going to say? The other thing is, we know that a variety of mistranslations, intentional mistranslations of this press conference are going around. So what I gathered on Twitter today was that people are intentionally mistranslating what she said and starting rumors about BTS and or their management company, et cetera, et cetera. So if you see anything that sounds not like what you'd believe BTS would do, try to verify the source, because there's a lot going on. And I saw a list of like 20 or 30 Twitter accounts that are pushing all of this, and they're all getting reported to Big Hit right now.
Yes.
And I forget, I need to look it
And
up, but
then-
there is an email address where you can report if you see anything that's not accurate, report to Big Hit, because as we know,
Anybody can
the
put it-
slander and libel rules in Korea are tight. So,
And
they love
as
to prosecute them.
As a side note, on the heels of this reported false translations going around on social media, we got a This Is Big Hit Music notification today where they said that there were organizational efforts aimed at tarnishing and slandering the artists have been escalating in recent weeks. Furthermore, malicious attempts to defame, humiliate, and ridicule the artists or spread rumors and groundless information have become excessive, and they are taking actions accordingly. So,
And I
yeah,
think
so
that-
that would lend credence
Starting to get
to
banned.
these other things going on.
Yeah, so again, Adore is a sub-label of Hybe, so they're like a sister company or cousin company, I'm not sure what the best way is to put that, of Big Hit.
Yes.
Yeah,
So-
and it is very unfortunate because the New Jeans girls had a song coming out this week. They have a comeback, an album coming out soon. Like, they worked really hard. This really has nothing to do with them. So,
Yeah.
yeah, don't take it out on them. It's really unfortunate.
Yeah,
that this
please don't
person-
take it out on New Jeans because they don't deserve any
Right. And
backlash from what their album has done
so the
or
press release
supposedly
that,
done.
that Hybe came out with after the press conference, the rebuttal that they came out with, had a lot of. If you guys haven't read it, it's online. It's very easy to find. I think I don't know. We have it posted somewhere in our Discord, but if we don't have it, if I'm wrong, then we can post somewhere. But it's very easy to find. They address everything she talked about in the press conference.
Yeah.
Basically, it was basically a long list of we have receipts.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm just saying we have receipts. They answered her allegations basically. And the long and the short of it is that they want her to step down. She hasn't been fired. They want her to step down. And so we don't know where it's going to go from here. But that is what it is right now. And they also made a statement saying that New Jeans' comeback will be happening as scheduled and nothing will be happening to them. And everything will go forward as promised. And like we just said, they are hardworking artists and they're also very young girls. And they have had a lot of success and they deserve continued success because they are talented. And the other groups that got mentioned, she mentioned Le Sserafim a lot, and in a sort of trying to pit them against New Jeans kind of way. And we know that Le Sserafim has also had a lot of backlash recently, seemingly kind of out of nowhere. So this is also not any of their fault. And so if you see these kinds of distressing fan wars, people nitpicking, and now even with these whole like Twitter mistranslations that Katie was talking about, it's bringing up old fan war stuff with other groups that is ridiculous and should have been long squashed by now.
I mean, realistically,
Fan wars are terrible.
fan wars in general are
They're
ridiculous and shouldn't exist. We should
Yeah,
just
and
love the groups we love, be allowed to love multiple groups, and fan wars are just not something that should be happening at all.
Yes, and if you like multiple groups and they have comebacks at the same time, listen to both. I'm
Yeah.
personally not a fan of
Listen,
New Jeans.
yeah.
I really only follow BTS, but if I were like, don't feel bad about that.
Yeah, and also please bear in mind when it comes to say you have two bands that you very much like who have a comeback on the same day. the way streaming works is you're not going to give them credit if you just listen to the one album on repeat anyways, because the streaming platforms recognize that. And so you have to intersperse streaming songs anyways in order to properly stream. And so you can take the two artists that they have an album on the same day and you can mesh them together into a playlist for streaming purposes. Then you're actually going to help them both. So there's no reason why there should be any kind of negative emotions over two artists that you love releasing albums on the same day, because for streaming purposes, you'll do better if you mesh them together.
Yeah. So a lot of best. I'm sure more to come.
Yeah.
From what we've heard, I think Quint saw a TikTok earlier. It sounds like, at least in Korea, overall public sympathy seems to be on the side of Min Hee-jin right now, but I'm sure that there's a lot of...
There's probably a lot of stuff, nuance that we don't know. We
don't have very much
from somebody that I saw, so I could be wrong.
Yeah, but it'll be, but there's going to be more to come. There's no way this is the end of it. And yeah, it's just really unfortunate. So let's not take it out on other groups. Any of the people that were mentioned, like, everybody seems to be kind of dragged into this against
a lot of groups were mentioned. So, like, literally, just don't take it out on the artists.
At the end of the day, let's just let the Korean judicial system take care of whatever the allegations are and allow them to settle this in court in however way they feel like settling it. And, you know, let's just support the artists. Just because the people in charge are fighting doesn't mean the artist should suffer.
Right. And at the end of the day, what I think one of the important things when we started talking about this that we said was that, like, we trust BTS. We wouldn't be here if we didn't trust BTS. And BTS trust the people on their team. You know, in particular, Bang PD.
Yes.
They trust him. Mm-hmm. He's been with them since the beginning. Obviously, yes, he is a businessman. Is he perfect? No, no one's perfect. Not even BTS is perfect. But we should continue to trust BTS and follow their lead in how they act towards situations like this. So
I do want to throw out.
So I need to go write a cipher. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes.
Okay.
In case anyone sees on Twitter, Bang
Cipher
PD
B.
said XYZ. Before you jump in the fray there, these are things that Min Hee-jin said Bang PD said verbally with no proof. So we don't know he said them, and it doesn't seem like something he'd say. So again, there's just a lot of hearsay, lack of receipts
everywhere.
And
yeah,
so we
so
always
just-
encourage verification.
Yes, it
We
takes
like
longer,
receipts.
but you look less stupid.
Right. Yeah.
Yep.
So if
That's
you're
true.
unsure, find, you know, like, go to whoever your trusted army source is or whatever. Even if you want to come and ask us, we might not know, but we can try and find out.
Yes.
Because we always do. We don't like to spread misinformation. And we always encourage everybody to fact check before they also share anything or spread things, you know, about that. So I think that's all we have to say about that.
And speaking of ciphers,
It's real entertaining.
speaking of Bangtan
Ciphers.
responding with ciphers, haha, this
What did
week
we
in the
talk about?
content. Take it away, Quince.
Back to the content. Yeah, no. What did we talk about this past week? Christina made some awesome videos for it. She was all excited.
Man, I love those ciphers.
We talked about Cypher 4 this past week, in week 17. We finally reached Cypher 4. And like I said, we are nearing the end of Wings, which is crazy. Almost a month. We have, I mean, it
We're
will be a
almost
month.
at the song.
I know, but and so we had a watch party on Wednesday, and we watched a lot of Cypher content, and everybody was like totally pumped. And I asked the question, and this was also Bangtan Bubble from Friday, if anybody answered it. But we asked the question in the watch party, what is your favorite Cypher out of all four of them? So I want to pose the same question here, everybody in the comments, and then we'll each answer with our favorite Cypher after we see your answers in the comments. And we'll say why.
All right, I'm seeing 3, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 4, 4, 3, 3, 4,
choice.
3, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 4, 4.
Ooh, I see a 2.
Ooh, a 2. Nice.
Oh,
3, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3. I think it's pretty well split between 3 and 4 over here.
I see another.
Oh, we got another 2.
Yep.
Pew, 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 pew.
No, I'm sorry. Oog wasn't a choice. Oh, that's Oog. I can't pick one.
I mean,
Joku
yeah,
Joku.
Question. Now tell the
Joku,
question.
so not the question.
Joku Joku.
3 and 4.
Oh,
Two.
No,
Joy.
they're-
Oh, the June round
Yeah.
is
Caught
pretty
my eye.
fire in 2.
It's a marathon. Yeah, they're exactly the same length. Yeah, that's like just a fact. That TikTok is everywhere.
See, I got my eye on you as well. Yep.
3 or 4.
So
I haven't
Two.
seen any for 1 so far.
2,
You love it.
2, 3, and 4.
M can't choose.
Yeah, M's not choosing. That's
indecisive.
M is like not choosing.
That's really like.
I'm
not-
probably in Camp M on this one.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to be in Camp M too.
Okay.
5:15 every day.
It depends on the mood that you're in.
Welcome to the Monster Plaza. Yeah, if you got a favorite bar from a cipher, I think, yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Bars. There's a lot of bars in there.
Bars. Bidding bars.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
like what M said.
4 with the vocal line is.
Yes.
We'll talk about that.
Oh, player hater, you
Ooh.
love yourself.
3 specifically from Busan. Right.
Oh.
Ooh,
All right,
Yep.
we
Turn
got
Busan
a
was
lot
really good.
of, I think
really
3
good.
and 4 were pretty evenly
With
distributed.
some 2 sprinkled amongst
Two
them.
sprinkled in. So let's go around and Stephanie, what's your favorite cipher?
Well, I like all of them.
Valid.
Any answer that ever Stephanie.
It's a valid choice.
Roll.
If you ever want me to criticize something, you've come to the wrong place. I can't.
Cinnamon roll.
Cinnamon roll.
I smell cinnamon.
I feel special.
There's our cinnamon roll.
There's our big sugar and cinnamon.
So
I like them all
equally. I don't want to hurt any of their feelings.
Okay,
so
all
I
right,
like
next.
them all equally.
Sorry, Bay.
All right.
Are you sorry? Are you sorry for your
I
fault?
like
got
all.
the next-
Sorry, Bay.
What's the
Sorry
next
for your
cop out answer, Patricia? You go ahead.
Cop out answer.
I like 3 and 4. 3 and 4 are my favorites. But you said something the other day that made me look again at number 2. So I'm kind of getting in that train too.
See?
Yep.
All right, Katie.
Counterclockwise.
Okay.
I did make a TikTok about this that you can watch on my account if you so choose. But 3 and 4, I will not choose further than that. They are 2 different vibes. They are for 2 different moods. When I am full of rage and spite and stubbornness, I listen to 3 to power me on. And when I am like feeling awesome, or sometimes when I'm feeling down and I need to remember that I love myself, which I forgot to say in my video,
Yes.
that's what 4 is for.
4. Yeah.
2 is great. The wordplay is great. I just enjoy listening to 3 and 4 more.
Ah,
Christina.
4. And the reason why 4 and not 3, which I found very interesting, is this is the only song, Cypher 3, where Bangtan has said that they are going to let this song go and not perform it anymore.
Yeah.
And so I feel like 3, even though I love 3 dearly, I feel like 4 now has like kind of taken the place because of that reason. So 4.
Nice.
So for me, I'm like really heavily went back and forth between 3 and 4 because for the similar reasons of Katie, like they have such a different vibe from them from each other, and 3 was really the one where J-Hope like really just kind of hit hard as a rap line member. But the one I listened to the most would be 4 because there's just something about the
Like, who doesn't sit in their room or their car and it goes like bump, bump, bump?
Well, and Sugar brought
That part where they're like, "Brah," I just like my full chest every time. So I'd have to say 4 because that
You have to roll the R.
part just
June
gets
can't
me
give
every
us
time.
5.
So
That's until
I-
5 comes out. You're right. You're right,
No.
Chris.
So that's my final
Cypher
answer.
5 is
Hey, Dominique.
I lean more towards 4.
My favorite is 2.
2.
And I will die on this cipher hill. It's purely because of this man. Why cipher number 2 is my favorite, because J-Hope starts that song off amazingly, and we all know that J-Hope literally he raps like he dances. He flows on the beat and the music in a very, very crazy J-Hope way. And so you think that Cypher 2 is going one way because he starts the song off and you're like, oh, okay, this is cool. And then his verse ends and the beat flips. It switches to this absolutely filthy, disgustingly
Say it in the microphone.
And then all of a sudden he starts whispering in your ear and saying, right, and are you ready for the show?
I'm ready.
And then he just comes in like a fucking freight train. And you're like, I don't know what is happening, but I'm here for it. And that is
Fair.
why Cypher 2 is my... So go ahead and listen to
Yeah,
it.
she sold us all on 2.
That's fair. I mean, that's fair.
No, like
And then
dark
when
territory,
Namjoon, not like Hobie comes out, he if you want to equate it to some baseball, he sets up the pitcher's mound, he brings out all the equipment, he makes sure everything's working and going. Namjoon throws the fucking fastest fastball you've ever heard in your life, and then Yoongi comes and boop hits it.
There's a reason we let her do the words for the project.
yeah,
That's fair. That's fair.
This is why she writes
Baseball
it.
metaphor. Excellent. Keep
And
going.
continues that filthy
Because I'm in the
fucking
stands
and
eating the Cracker Jacks.
has that impossibly fast, and you're like, what the fuck just happened here? That's why Cypher 2 is my favorite. But they
That's a
are
strong
all.
argument. It's a very strong argument.
But go back and listen to number 2.
But counterpoint,
Counterpoint.
I'm making a T-shirt that says counterpoint.
Sorry, babe.
Cat fight.
You know what, Dominique? I agree with you. If you're gonna listen to one cipher, it's like a potato chip. You can't have just one. So you might as well just queue up all the ciphers. You might as well queue them up. And if you haven't watched in our content the live performances that we have linked to the live performances of Cypher, you really need to go check out.
especially
live
the
performances.
one with Supreme Boy where they mashed up all 4.
Lovely. Yeah.
Yes.
Really good.
Oh, that
Go
is
watch
such
them
a good
all. Go watch them all.
performance.
And just picture in your head though, the Macne line, the vocal line behind the curtain, right? And the 3 of them just holding Taeyoung back. Because Taeyoung
Yeah,
just wants to go
because he
out
wants to
there
go out there
so
with him.
bad. He's got his microphone and he's just trying to
We have
sing
linked it
and
before.
rap.
We've linked it before, but we didn't put it back in this week. We should have. Now, in retrospect, we should have put the vocal line performance back in this
Yeah.
week. Well, we'll do that. We'll do the dang one. When we get to that. We'll do that.
I know.
one.
What Taeyoung lacks in the rapping skills, which he could definitely get there. He has some of the best bandmates to train him up, but he
get
has
there.
the most enthusiasm. The most
I
enthusiasm.
mean, we do have one of our fun facts this week is a continuation of Kim Tae-young as the rap line's biggest fanboy. So in the chronicles, the continuing chronicles of V desperately wants to be a rapper, you can check out our fun fact on day 4, I believe it is, for this week's content, week 17. And you will get some more examples of, you will see V rapping Cypher 4. So at some fan sign events. Very fun.
Yep.
We
Yep,
can all
that's good.
hope for the future.
Doc is going New York now. It's not me, it's Doc.
It's me. It's me.
It's me.
We got the
I'm
tornadoes
problem.
going off, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, is that tornado?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the
wow.
tornado ones.
Oh no.
Whose tornado license are going off?
Mine.
Oh,
Mine are.
Doc.
All you Midwest people.
I know it.
Yeah.
I mean, I might go stand on the
tornadoes.
porch and watch it, but like those are the tornado ones. Yeah,
Yeah,
tornado
I like how
warning. Oh,
Yeah.
Doc's like, oh, tornado siren, cool. It's telling me to go to my porch and look at it.
Yeah. It's
yeah.
Totally what I would do though too.
Thanks
It's
for
up
letting
at-
me know I
it's-
should head
it's-
outside.
Yeah, I would totally do that
Oh
too.
snap! This thing's like 12 miles away.
What?
Confirmed.
Okay. Do you need to
Nice.
get in a doorway or under a desk? What are the rules?
Yeah.
No,
Okay,
no.
California.
It's like 12 whole miles away. Come on.
I think
All
that's.
right.
I think
you don't
that's
get in a doorway
earthquake.
for tornado.
Listen,
Wow.
in a doorway. That's not what it is. But
listen.
That's earthquakes. Doorways, it's earthquake.
Okay, listen. I grew up in
Listen,
Michigan,
that's
so
hard.
we didn't have any of this.
You just had
It's
ungodly
fine.
amounts of snow.
Yeah,
It's like
that's
it's like 20 miles away.
okay,
20
20
miles
is,
away. Okay.
I thought you said 12.
It was 12. It was confirmed at 12.
Oh.
But it looks like it's going the other direction, so we're fine.
Okay.
I mean, it might turn. We'll see.
you know what? Just keep us posted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Doc, stay safe.
Report.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
keep us live feed posted right now. We're gonna.
Wait, hold on.
Mattress. Fine. Do you have a basement in your house? If not, a bathroom. I've always been told there's pipes in the walls that are
Go to the
helpful.
centermost location in your
Yeah,
house.
no windows.
I am in the Midwest.
Unless you're in Oklahoma,
I do
you
not
go,
go
out, stay inside,
anywhere
and you just
other
watch it
than
until it hits
maybe
your
out on
house.
my porch.
Doc, people are asking for legitimate advice. Be quiet.
Okay.
If
go
you want
find-
a
go
chance with
find
your
an
own life,
inner
that's up to
room.
you.
Go find an inner room with no
Make sure you have
windows.
shoes on, so that if something
shoes.
happens, you already have shoes on.
Shoes are
That's a good
important.
point.
When
That's a
we
good
had
point.
our when the kids were little, we would all have to go into the bathroom or whatever. We would put football helmets on the kids.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry. Dumpy
okay.
just said she can't see Jen rapping. I think she missed my video last week.
Oh.
That's true.
Have you ever seen that man rap about wet wipes and betrayal?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, there's the Run BTS episode where he
Just
straight
reject
raps.
his gift of squid jerky and watch him rap.
Watch it.
He has karaoke raps.
How could I'm
with
sure you have, Dominique. I'm just
excessive
messing with
speed.
you. Sorry.
Yep. Stay away from anybody who's watching this from the Midwest. Stay away from your windows. Go into preferably a room without any windows and be safe.
Same advice for your hurricanes. I've ridden a hurricane.
I've been through a hurricane. I've been through a Category 4 hurricane. Never again.
But there's nowhere that you
Probably
can
the
hide
scariest
to be
thing
safe
ever.
from Namjoon's second album.
I did one.
Nowhere.
From Namjoon's album. Yeah. Nowhere. Right. Right place.
There
wrong
is nowhere.
Right
Nowhere
place,
is
wrong
safe.
person is coming.
He's coming for all of us.
He is coming
All of
for
us.
all of us. Yes.
5 music videos. Can we just come back to that real quick? 5 music videos. 5. So dead. I think about poor Becca in these situations and all the other Namjoon stands.
But again, he's in his own category. So even if he's not your
Yes.
bio, he's
Oh no, yeah, no, for sure.
he's definitely my record. It's definitely my record.
I've been wondering lately if I should redefine it to 2 biases and 3 wreckers. I don't know.
Be safe, Mel.
I admitted it. I have a triple bias. Yoongi wins a little bit, but
That's
I'm
fair.
triple. All right.
I have 2 biases, a wrecker and a Namjoon problem.
Teresa said I love
Just Mel.
Hurricanes are nothing. Namjoon's album, I'm
Bye,
terrified.
Mel.
Yeah, Namjoon. It's just it's just a circle. Which one?
Yeah, exactly. That just every day
I mean,
it's gonna be a different one.
yeah.
Well, I think that's what they want because they want us going back and forth and all that because now they're all doing the shirt off thing. So they know exactly what the F they're doing. And they
playing
want us
with
all
us.
thirsting after all of them. So
Yes,
Thirsty,
Aaron
and
Peach.
then also like
5
they do
music
something
videos from
incredibly
her.
sweet, and we're like, oh god.
Yeah. You know what I need? Oh my gosh, this is what I need. Jin, hear me through the ether, Jin. I need you to react to one of RM's music videos. Kim Suk Jin reacting to RM's music video.
It'd be
Please.
so cool if he got out and he was like, let's watch all of them.
Yes, please.
Yes.
That would
yes.
be So fantastic.
And like
Watched
14 million
all the
people will
solo
just sit there
era
and watch
stuff
you.
that came out
Yes.
while he was in the military. He watched all of it.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
you know
A
what?
Kim Suk-jin breakdown where he pauses it and he's like, and then he gives us just some random fact about the Tanny that has nothing to do at all with what we're all watching. And then he just
Exactly.
And
presses
he
play
should
again.
you know what he should do while he's watching the videos? He should eat gin. So he's eating and watching the video.
Perfect.
That would be
It's perfect.
awesome.
I'd watch a
We
week
would be
straight of
there.
that.
We would be like, we would be so locked in on that.
That's what
Like-
we need.
I just can't wait for him to be like, this is,
Some, like-
I don't understand this. Namjoon, why did you do this to me?
What?
Junie, I don't
Yeah.
understand your album.
Like
Yes.
literally, if he came back and just became like a YouTube reactor, that would be the
YouTube reactor Jin.
while he's doing mukbang.
That's
he's doing
quality.
Like
Quality.
when Jimin appears without a shirt in a Set Me Free, he just basically chokes in a dumpling.
Yes. And he's like, Jimina.
Remember there were all this
And
memes
just
going around of like
scolds him
people
just
telling
like,
Jin what people did, his other
He's like-
fellow members did while he
Yeah.
was enlisted. I'm just waiting for that.
Yes.
Yes, everybody follow.
He's seen
Army
all
YouTube,
of
please.
them already, but it would still be extremely funny. If you
Yeah,
made
you're
it
right. Jin could do and say anything. You're right.
anything.
He's
And we
he's
would-
got that wonderful chaos energy. It's just so fun to watch him do anything.
I think it's is it time? Is it that time? Is that time?
Oh, it's the time.
Oh, it's 6:36. Well, how'd that happen?
I mean,
What the
We had a lot
what?
to talk about.
Talking about ciphers, talking about Namjoon.
I went and looked, and there's no evidence of tornado out front, so we're good.
Oh,
We're good.
Yeah, is there a tornado near me? I'm gonna go open the door and check.
that's very on brand for Doc.
yes,
Yeah.
it is.
RN Peach, we are fairly confident Jin is going to do an album. We just don't know exactly when.
Yeah.
Yeah, he literally said that in the infamous Festa
Yeah.
dinner that his album will come out last. So we know
In
that
the
he's
festa
gonna
that
be doing
Shanty named, he did say that.
Yes.
Mhm.
Guys,
Okay,
everyone follow Patricia. She's so close to being able to do video on her lives on her own account
Oh, on her own account. Yes.
and not on the project account. So follow her. Army Bean. Was it 2? Army Bean 2.
Army being 2.
I
And
think
the
that
name comes from the fact that my name is Patricia. Pat in Korean is red bean. So I'm a red bean.
Aw. You know, that's the first time I knew that.
this is because
don't think I
Emily's
knew that.
favorite movie. Emily's favorite movie is Twister.
I love Twister. Cow. Another cow. I think it's the same cow. I love that movie. Bill
They
Paxton.
filmed that in Oklahoma. I'll give a really sweet story about that. They were filming that in Oklahoma when, unfortunately, the Oklahoma City bombing happened. And the entire crew sent huge flowers to the governor's office, to our office for everybody, and snacks and stuff because we had been working really hard, like 24 hours a day after the bombing. And they were really, really cool. So,
That's really cool.
yeah, they were really cool.
That's awesome.
Hey, Patty.
Right. Somebody asked, when did we become? Wait, did you play your nose flute?
No,
Oh,
Ah, we need
oh
it after
man.
dark. It's not after dark until the flute happens.
Oh man. Okay, I gotta go get it. Hold on, I gotta go
What if
get
we
it.
just do like a
Yeah, okay, yeah. How about in honor of Cypher 4, we go. There we go.
Can I please say that I was on a call with Quiz today trying to get some actual work done, and I started making like pigeon noises for some reason. She didn't even blink. She didn't even react. I was like,
All right,
nothing.
yeah, no, yeah, sorry.
Babe.
Sorry for my audio.
Yeah, sorry, Bay. Honey Bay, honey Bay, honey Bay.
You should love yourself. Brah.
Brah.
I gotta take my thing off.
Yeah. Next time, nose flute next time. Sorry.
Bonnie, I have to bring the hat out.
Yeah, next time. Sorry, I got distracted when
Sorry for my fault.
Here,
took
hold
my
on, I
little
have a
break.
lighter. Does it work?
Sorry, nose flute next
Oh.
time.
There's
Sorry.
no nose flute. What are you?
So somebody asked what era we became Army in. So I think it's one of our new friends asked. So we can.
All right. Counterclockwise again, Steph.
Um, well, they had just gone on quote unquote hiatus, so I have never experienced them as a full group at all. So hiatus period. Yep.
Me?
Yep.
Oh, either or.
Me, spring 2022. So right before the infamous dinner. But yeah,
Oh.
yeah. So it was right before that. And I found them through work, which is the weirdest thing ever. But yeah.
Beginning of 2023, and I don't have a firm date. It was kind of it took a long time, and then it was sort of all at once.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine was COVID time, so it gets a little hazy, but it was like 2020, I believe. Yes. But Army enough in time to see them PTD day 4 Vegas. So luckily I was Army in time for that. So
Oh, okay.
For me, PTD era, it would have been early 22, when they were doing their PTD concert and like live streaming it to theaters and stuff. Because my friend went to that and then told me all about it, and I was like, "Tell me more about your boys," and here I am.
Yeah, it was kind of the same time frame for me, somewhere around there in early-ish 2022 or mid 2022, but so like kind of around the infamous Festa, but I wasn't really paying attention to that at the time. It was more like I had been trying to ignore them because I couldn't escape butter. It just wouldn't leave me alone. And so I was resisting, but then they just kept popping up on my YouTube. Like I watched reactors watching other kinds of music. And so eventually BTS reactors started to pop up on my YouTube. And that's how, and I was like, and I started hearing their Korean music. Like, and so then I was like, this is the same group that does Butter and Dynamite. So then I fell in love with them.
I'm sorry, Quince, you denied Kim Tae-young in an orange suit in the butter video?
No. I went back. And I was able to appreciate them later. But hearing those, and also I didn't watch the music videos. I just heard the song. And
I was going to say, you're telling me that it was not love at first sight with Kim Tae-young?
Yeah.
no, it wasn't.
refuse to
I
believe
told
that.
you, Yoongi was my first bias.
No,
Shock.
listen, she had Kim
Dismay.
Tae come and alt her the same way I had Hobie come and alt me. So
So, first of all, don't listen to them.
You be quiet, Kim Tae-young. You don't know.
Shut up. Shut up.
No, Yoongi was my first bias because I noticed. Well, actually, I noticed Namjoon first. I noticed Namjoon first,
That's fair.
he caught
I mean,
that.
look,
and then
look at him.
yes, I noticed him first because his lyrics spoke to me, and then Indigo was the first album, the solo album that dropped after I became, because I think Hobie's album had just come out, and I didn't hear it until like a few months later when I watched his documentary about it. But Namjoon's was the first album Indigo was the first album that I listened to in full, and so he was the first one I noticed. And I was like, oh my gosh. But at the time, I wasn't picking favorites because I was like, I thought that was dumb. I didn't really understand what a bias was. I was like, why do you have to choose a favorite? And then, so I was kind of on that train until D-Day came out, and then he punched me in the face. And then
He likes to do that.
yeah. So I was like, oh, okay, I guess this is what it feels like to have a bias. Yep. And then somewhere last summer, I think probably around the Festa stuff coming out, and Taehyung released that jazz video. and like there's just other stuff, and then the promotion stuff for Layover started to come out, and I was just like, uh-huh. And then he just started appearing everywhere around my house.
Brittany asked your reaction when you first saw the Dimple performance.
Just
I mean,
I actually watched it after I knew that Namjoon wrote that song about his dimples.
yeah.
yeah.
So I
mean-
found it kind of hilarious.
I actually found Dimple backwards because I found it by watching Pied Piper first.
Yeah.
And it was
Oh.
attached to Dimple, which was played
Yeah,
right before
that's
it.
an elite video. Yeah.
And I was
Yeah.
like,
I don't-
well, yeah.
I don't know if I should say this because we're gonna have to do it now, but I don't think I've ever seen a Dimple performance.
What?
Okay, you've definitely
Dark
seen
Research,
parts of the Dimple performance.
I'm sure I
You've
haven't
seen
had it.
Jimin's body rolls. You've seen
Yeah.
that video. I know you have.
Okay.
The body rolls you have seen because they're
Yeah.
everywhere.
Like you said words. You said words. And they all
You need to take
You
yourself
said
watching
them.
it.
but when you
They were
string
in
them
English.
together, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, no, Brittany,
It's
we
fair.
do have a
It's
tradition
fair.
in our Discord where when we find out people haven't seen really important parts of BTS history, we will watch it together and record their reactions. So I will wait. I will wait for Friday.
Yes, because in a supportive ARMY community, which we are, you don't say, "Oh my God, you've never seen that." You say, oh, "Wait till you see it. Let me show
I
you."
can't wait for you to see it. I can't wait
Exactly.
to watch it.
That's how you. That's how you be supportive.
We like to experience stuff together.
Yes.
2019
Yes. And there's.
Golden Disc, yes. There's
Yes.
also the Lot
There's-
family concert.
Hmm.
That Love family concert is
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And even, I'll be honest, even if I've seen it 50 times already, it's still so fun to watch it with other ARMY because
Yes.
they'll,
Exactly.
there's other experiences that they can talk about and things that maybe I didn't even see because there's so much content, obviously.
And
we know.
every time you watch it, you could catch something that you missed the first time. And this goes for everything, but like, I mean, especially with like infamous performances like Dimple and Pied Piper, you're always like, I did not see that facial expression before,
Yeah.
and now I cannot recover from it.
Right. Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Dimple live nearly, killed. Yeah.
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 I mean, and who doesn't
And
who
follow it
doesn't
with
love
Pied
saying
Piper.
the
That's
word
just like-
illegal that way?
Yeah. True.
Illegal.
I know we all sing that word when we're listening to that song. Like, it's just like it comes
Is that what
natural.
that
love
word
it.
is?
They say illegal, but then they change it the second time and they say illegal.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
They said
Like-
I should call you illegal.
Okay, then I will
but they
do it.
make the
I'm not
word
making
this
sense.
long though when they sing it.
Girl.
This is the best
I had no idea.
The best after dark.
interpretation
I
I've
love
heard.
No idea.
this. How clever of them. Clever.
So clever. So clever.
Very smart.
Clever
You know,
girl.
His word very smart.
Mhm.
Yes, exactly. You have to watch at least 8 times, one for each
You
member.
do.
And
Yes.
this is bad.
Yes.
This is bad.
well, at least on Pied Piper. At least with Dimple, it's only 5 times because it's the vocal line only.
That's true.
Well, and then you can watch one stage performance all the way through, and then you go back and you watch the stage mix performances where
Right.
people do the good job of chopping up the different stage mixes and comparing them.
Brilliant is my
And
favorite.
that's when you really realize how in sync and how much they practice. Because if you can edit the videos so seamlessly in between all those different performances, then you know that it's just because they are so good
Consistency
at
is top
performing it.
tier. Top tier consistency.
Yeah, it really is. So
Brittany is asking a lot of questions.
Yeah, then you
Yeah,
get
I
your
saw
fan cams, and then it's over. That's
fan
when
cams.
you know. That's when you know.
Brittany, we invite you to enjoy our Discord, and if you do, I will point you to Quince's famous statement about filter that addresses what you said about men reacting to Jimin for the first time in BTS.
Yes. No, you're good, Brittany.
It was a good one. It was a
You're
good
good. You're good, Brittany. No, Brittany, you're fine. We also have a lot to say, so we enjoy it when other people have. a
No,
lot.
but we love when
We
they
really
ask
do.
questions.
We have
Yeah.
so much to
We
say
really
that we
do.
come on TikTok Live twice a week to do it.
Jimin.
Yep.
Indeed, we do. That's another like what did we were watching? We had stage mix of something that we were watching in the content the other night. What was it? There's some really good stage. Oh no,
You didn't hurt anybody's feelings, Brittany. Don't worry. Nobody's
It
feelings are
wasn't the
That's
content.
fantastic.
Yeah,
You did not
Brittany,
hurt
you're
anyone's
fine.
feelings. I'm totally fine.
Yeah, it was we were making Heather watch Singularity. And
Singularity.
there is a
Ah.
the stage mix for
Singularity.
is top tier editing. Like
Yeah.
I mean, and shout out to this asshole here for his performance. Like
He can't help it.
Did you see what
That
Connie said?
YouTube channel.
No, what?
Brilliant.
oh, she just watched Filter?
Oh, you just watched it.
Wait, for the first time?
Oh,
Fine, I was on this time.
Hey, filter Jimin is an important thing.
Filter
yes.
Filter Jimin is.
It's a milestone. As a matter of fact,
Did you watch
iconic Bangtan Moments Part 2
Yes.
No.
Oh.
What about that?
may have a filter Jimin as the Jimin, and also I saw somebody mention a very specific JK from a Lot Family performance. So
What's my Yoongi? What's my Yoongi?
Brittany, you don't know Filter?
1908-11, guys. 1908.
Please join our Discord server so we can make you watch Filter for the first time.
Please, please come
or
to
at least record your face. Record your face.
Doesn't matter if you're human, mineral, plant, anything.
Yes, filter Jimin does belong in the After Dark discussion.
There you
He
go.
definitely,
I mean,
definitely does.
It made a lot of people want to go to confession.
One
Yeah.
of my favorite activities watching reactors in YouTube is basically to watch men watching Filter.
I love that.
Right.
Jimin.
Right.
Basically, their jaw completely drops at a certain point, and they just like stop it, and they're like,
I shouldn't be feeling this way, but I
hard,
do
and
feel
like,
this way.
what is happening? You know, so yeah, very good. Filter is like,
Yeah, Brittany, I would watch it while you're by yourself,
yeah,
just for safety.
Yeah,
It's a long time
Watch it with
to watch
young
that.
humans
Yeah.
nearby.
If you're in public, you should probably have headphones in and like maybe don't just turn around and face
Yeah,
the
I
true.
would wait till the under 18 crowd are in bed.
Keep your sound effects to yourself.
mm-hmm,
I mean, or if you're watching that, if you're watching any live performance of Serendipity, any live performance of Serendipity, any live performance,
Yeah.
just
yeah.
you know, just
That live Kim Tae-hyung and live Jimin should not be done in the presence of others unless they're us in the server on Discord in the steady hall. In which case, we'll enjoy it with you.
Maybe just plan a little water break in between, so you don't not watching those videos so you don't put
Rehydrate.
them back to back.
No, you should introduce your children early. I have a toddler, and I regret not making her watch BTS earlier because she could know Korean by now.
Oh, that's a good point.
yeah.
There's a critical period that we have missed.
Katie, if it helps, the best ages to learn foreign languages are the ages of 3 to 6. I
can't believe they're saying it.
Okay, I thought it was earlier. Okay,
Hold on, Stephanie's having a revelation up there in the upper left-hand corner.
wait, what did she say?
She goes, I can't believe they're singing it, girl.
over there just thinking about it.
She's been thinking about it.
This whole time, I'm like, how did I miss that?
You know what?
It changes
We've
the
done-
whole meaning
we've
of the
done-
song when you know the lyrics.
We've
I didn't
done
know I said
a
that
very
out
good
loud.
job
Sorry.
tonight.
Oh, God.
If Stephanie got that, we've done a good job.
We've won. Go team.
Go team. That's a win. That's a tick in the win column.
I don't read the lyrics. I just wing it.
Bye, Brittany.
Wing it. You know what?
Girl.
Talking about wings, it's so apropos. Wing
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
it. Baby daddy. Oh my god.
I know. Sorry.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
Brittany. Bye, Brittany. A win is a win. Exactly. That we take them. We're winning.
Exactly.
Take all the wins we can get
Yeah,
around.
I'm
here.
learning as I go.
Yeah, so we have we're just finishing up week 17. We were talking about the ciphers, so week 18 is our last week in Wings, guys. So we're gonna be wrapping up the album. We are there's some more Run BTS coming our way.
Yep.
And believe it or not, go ahead, Quinn. Sorry.
No, I was gonna say some very, very special Army stuff coming up in this week. We've got the third muster, and we've got the very first fan song, Dulcet, coming out this week, and lots of stuff. If you guys know, I don't want to give it all away, but you know, if there's a very special word that we like to say to each other in the Army, and we have a fan color. We all know that, and so we might be talking about that this week in the content. So
I'm really glad I let you talk because I was about to spoil that accidentally. So thank you.
Cool. Okay, well, we've got a few minutes. Let's do a couple of fun this or that, and that way we end on a really fun, crazy, cray.
Yeah.
These or that.
Hold on, I gotta pull up the agenda.
Agenda.
My ass was Carol. This link.
The link takes you to that document.
That makes so much sense if that's what they're saying.
Just like this meme of a lady.
They are so smart. They are so smart. Bless their hearts. They are so smart.
I guarantee you, tonight when I have my next hot flash in the middle of the night, I'm gonna wake up and be like, illegal.
Oh my god.
See, that's why it's fun to introduce people. Even if you've been Army for years, there's stuff. There's always stuff. There's always
These are
stuff,
not
everybody.
illegal or illegal.
There's
This or
always
that,
things to
illegal
learn.
or illegal.
That's great stuff.
Okay. Does anybody else have it pulled up? The yellow ones are the ones we've already done, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's all pick a good one.
Okay.
Let me see.
Hold on, I have to open mine, but I
I have one that's not on here that's actually a curiosity for me.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, go with your curiosity then.
So it's not even really a fun question as much as I'm just curious. Okay, so you go to a concert, okay? Do you have your phone out and you record the whole thing? Or do you put your phone away and just experience it?
Okay, can we quick put up a 1 or a 2 number? Everybody
Okay.
answer at the same time.
1 is you record it. 2 is you put your phone away and just experience it. And I'm not saying one way or the other what's right. I'm just curious what other people think.
All right.
All right. One,
Or both. Okay.
On Dulcet.
I'm 2 as well, I think.
Patricia, we
Let's go,
can't
Tricia.
see your finger.
Oh, what happened?
Or I would see the concert twice so I can record it one time and watch it and experience it the second.
Can I share my story really quick?
Yes.
Yeah.
So at the concert, when I bought the tickets to PTD, I had no idea that I was sitting so close to where the carts were going to come around on the second level in Allegiant Stadium. And so when the carts were coming around, I started to panic a little bit because they were going to be, 6 or 7 feet in front of me.
God bless you.
And everyone else, bless you, everyone else in my row had their phone up in front of their face, blocking it, recording while they were coming by in the carts. But I was too stupid in the head to have my phone up because I was just in awe of the fact that they were going to be right in front of me. And I locked eyes with Kim Namjoon for that reason, because I did not have my phone blocking my face like this.
Oh, see, that's
I was the only one.
Kim Tae-hyung
So-
has specifically asked Army to put their phones down.
so
he
did
can
Suga.
listen.
Yeah.
Exactly. So let that be a lesson to everyone. Okay. Now, what did I do in that moment? I completely panicked. I had this dopey look on my face, and we all had masks on anyway, so they couldn't see my whole derpy face. But yes, locked eyes with Kim Namjoon because I did not have my
I've
phone
never heard
blocking my
this story
face.
before.
That's amazing.
I'm thrilled.
Yep.
That's a life lesson right there.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, I never think that my videos are that good when I go back and watch them later. It's not the same, and so I don't enjoy them, and then I hate having to sit there with my phone the whole time. So personally, I don't enjoy doing it.
I'm of the mind I do a little bit of both, but I do more of the listening and enjoying than I do the recording. If I know that a particular part is coming up that I would really like to relive, I will take a little bit of a video of it, or I'll take some pictures, because you don't want to you want to have something to remember, you know. But,
Right.
but if I had to choose one or the other, I would choose to not have my phone out, and I would choose to experience it fully.
Yeah. Or like I would take a quick video of like myself with the stage behind me just to like have a memory, but I
Yeah, I couldn't just sit there the whole time recording on my phone. Like that's not like why would you pay all that money to do that? Like no.
Yeah.
I actually was putting together the anniversary videos for Sugar concerts like today, and I realized that I barely recorded anything because I was more in the moment than actually like recording stuff. So, and in the second concert, I actually only recorded things that were like, I recorded parts, very small parts of like songs that I like, and then the half of the videos were things that were going on around me that I found interesting. So yeah.
Exactly.
I think that's fair. But also, I understand too that there's a generational difference between me as a Gen X who I always experienced concerts and things when I was younger without a phone to record anything, right?
Yeah.
And so that's not my default to go and record every moment of everything. So I get it. That's a generational difference.
I'm not saying either one's wrong. I will only be mad if you hold your phone up high and block my view.
Right.
That's true.
When I was younger, we weren't even allowed to record in concerts half the time. You had to either leave your phone at the gate or like you just were told no. If we see you with
in
your
our
phone,
day in
we're
Gen
gonna
X,
kick
I
you
would have
out.
had to take my camcorder.
Right.
There's a movie that I love that I'm going to share, and maybe any of you kind of remember this. Remember in Before Sunrise, Ethan Hawke and Julia Delpy, there's a moment where they're having a dialogue and they're like, I wish I could take a picture of this. And they're like, let's take a mental picture of this. That's kind of my take on things. I like to be in the moment and kind of live it and take my mental picture because I will go back to it when I'm remembering that.
But I think there's nothing wrong with taking footage if you enjoy it.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I also am a really, really shitty recorder. Like I forget to where I need to put the phone, and I have an iPhone which doesn't have a super good zoom. So that's another reason. I mean, I think people have much better, skills than I do as well. So I know that, anything that I would have taken would have been like, also with
Plus,
me
if you're
squealing in the
recording
background.
yourself, you're also getting your own screaming, and which I have done that before, and then I feel stupid. So I'm like, I'd rather not hear myself like.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not sure if anyone else caught that. Eileen Kay has a
Recorded during a
video.
Queen concert, posted it on Facebook with self-airs because all I could really
That's what
Right.
I'm saying.
Posik's military wife. Is anybody else a Hobie stand here?
Our lovely Doc. And he's my
I don't know if
wrecker.
I'm a bias or a wrecker. Yeah, I'm probably a wrecker.
He's my wrecker. I'm soap. Rap line though more now. I can't deny you, Kim Namjoon. I can't anymore. I've tried.
Okay, which question's next? Who's next?
Next question.
This is an interesting one.
Like Jimin would say it. Next question.
Next question.
Interesting one.
Next
Would
question.
You rather,
Next question.
would you rather have Namjoon or Yoongi as your older brother? I mean, granted, we know they're younger than us, but would you rather have Namjoon or Yoongi as your older brother? If you had to have.
Well, what's the point of having an older brother if they can't drive you around?
Oh. Did you hear that, Namjoon? All the way in Korea? Did you hear that burn?
Baby, burn.
Sick burn.
The only reason why you have a big brother.
Sick burn. He said he's going to learn when he gets out of the military. He said that was one of his goals.
No,
Let's assume for this
Sorry,
imaginative scenario that Namjoon can in fact drive.
Okay.
Let's just imagine this for this scenario.
No, driver's license. Sorry, babe.
I feel like I'd rather have Yoongi as an older brother and Namjoon as like a same age or a younger brother.
Yes, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I would rather have Yoongi as an older brother because I think like his level of savage, I think would have scared people off more so than Junie.
Yeah.
I want them both as brothers to be
I think that Namjoon feels more like a younger brother to me than an older brother. And
I don't know what a younger sibling feels like because I'm the youngest in my family.
I don't have any siblings, so I'm just pure conjecture right now.
Yeah, I don't know what
I'm the
feel
oldest.
more like he pulls out more of my protective instincts because when you get him alone, he's trying to cut and stuff like that. He's, you feel like you have to kind of
Yeah, it's
more.
he's so clumsy, and you
can
can drive him around.
brother. Yeah.
I feel like I would have
You
always
can
tried
drive him around
Yeah.
That's fair.
himself. And so, like, yeah, Yoongi feels more like an older brother than Namjoon.
and he will also be your biggest fan. He will support you till the end.
And he would beat
And
up
that
anybody
is
that
a
tried to
very
do
older-
anything to you. Yeah.
A good trait for an older brother.
If you would question like all the guys that you brought home, he'd be like, okay, so what are your intentions with my sister?
Right, exactly.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Good older brother.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, that was mine. I picked one.
All right, I got one.
There's a dimple one if anybody
Would you
notices.
rather?
Oh yeah, there's a dimple.
There's a dimple one.
Okay, would you rather play along in the Great Water Debate or the Water Park Run BTS episode?
Let's get some comments first and then we'll answer.
So do you want to be at
The
the
water
Water
debate
Debate or the Water Park?
Water park.
Oh, we got a Water Debate, Water Park, Water Debate.
Is the water park the slides and then the ball where they're trying to all grab
Yeah.
the ball and it's
And-
JK
yeah.
versus everybody?
It was
Okay.
2 episodes. Yeah.
Okay.
And then the Water Debate is the one.
The one where they're like throwing water on them.
Where Yoongi says, I cook my cereal. Yeah,
Yeah.
that one.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so here's what I think. I think in the water debate, I can't look at any of them because you're like this. And so you can't. And if you're in the water park one, you get to try to tackle them, which means physical contact.
I like the way you think because
Yeah,
I'm
good
right there
stuff.
with you. In the Water Park one, they might have to fish me out of the water and help me stand back up, and they might fall down with me.
Hey, there could be mouth to mouth.
Around them,
There could be
it's
mouth to mouth
just
resuscitation.
I might have to resuscitate one of them. It sounds like
I'm just saying, Doc probably knows CPR. She's saving lives out here.
Yep.
For those who don't know, Doc is an actual doctor.
She is. She not just plays one on TV.
He's
She's a
gonna be
real
like,
doctor.
"I'm fine, I can breathe." She's like, "No,
I only know
you're not
CPR. I only know CPR for babies. So
Let me double check."
And this man did not do
Goodness.
well at the water park, so he needs babied a little bit, and I'm very good at that. So I'm just
It does look uncomfortable. I mean, it's funny, but like I don't think I could handle all of that. Like over.
I
and
would wrap every limb around Yugi that I could.
He'd be like, why?
Yeah.
What are we doing? And you're just like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just attacked him like a cool.
I don't know. I thought
I
this
don't
was the point of the
you
game.
look like you needed resuscitation.
Yeah. I don't know. Go ask the staff. They told me to.
Yep, that's exactly right.
Listen,
Was
I
it my goal to stop him from getting the? I mean, hello.
Hosiak's military wife, the only cure is more cowbell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For Hobie
Listen,
Fever is
Doc
Hobie
is the
water.
wrong doctor to ask for curing a Hobie bias. She's exactly the wrong doctor to ask because she
I
cannot
will
cure
cure my
herself.
Hobie water and hope
with
for the best.
more Hobie, and I will tag your ass so you're in the
Yes.
trenches with me.
That's right.
Yes, I know we talk about it a lot, but please be aware on the Discord we have a channel for each member of BTS where you can just share
Yes.
your favorite pictures and videos that you come across.
Pop in and out.
As long as
And
they're
if you
real.
if you make a
Yes,
cute
if they're real.
TikTok edit with some videos, you can share it there too. If you have a cute Instagram post, or we especially love pictures that maybe some of us haven't seen. Some of the especially some of the older pictures, like Patricia's right there. Someone said earlier in the comments that they had never seen that picture of Namjoon and Yoongi. So
Speaking of,
I don't know if I
Not
joined
family
Taste
concert.
here. I mean, if you watch that water park episode, he was not faring well. That poor, he could
No,
not.
you can't tackle somebody on your
They
own
will-
team.
Hope is not even in it because he's like so dizzy.
Yeah, Hobie
and
got
so
sick.
I know.
Yeah, he
sick
got
that
sick.
he cannot even be in it.
Yeah,
See, I'm pretty comfortable around
Although
water,
I did
so-
appreciate in the debate episode, Taehyung's Michael Jackson moves in the face of all of that.
Yes.
He was just
Yes.
like, you know what? Bring it.
Meanwhile, poor Hobie's all like, I can't touch my hair. Wow.
Wow.
A bit of trivia about that the water one where they dump the water, not the water park, but the other one.
Water
Yeah.
debate.
That was the moment when I finally sort of fell in love with, in a very non-sexual way, because I still felt he was too young, with JK. Was when he was like kept doing it, was laughing. He was so tickled by it. Oh my God, I fell in love with him. Fell in love.
I am that person. If I was in that episode, I would totally do that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would like
Taehyung's
find out what is the forbidden thing and just do it repeatedly into exhaustion.
He was adorable.
Noted. Let me write that down.
Very cute.
So don't give me forbidden stuff. I'll just do it repeatedly to bother everybody else.
No, I don't know. I feel like we're pretty split evenly on that. I feel like most of us said the water park would be preferable for us, but
There's been
I
quite a
don't know.
few votes.
If
for the
I did
water
not
debate.
sway anybody with my fact that you can tackle them, then I don't know what else I can do.
I was already leading that way,
I
but your
would just
argument.
be really amused to watch. I would just be happy to be
Yes.
there.
Yes.
If the potential for resuscitation does not make you just jump right on board, I don't know what to do with you.
Right. We try. You can't lead all horses.
I don't know what to do with you.
You can't force it.
Yeah. It's true. Should we wrap up with that, or you want to do one more? One more?
One more.
Una más?
One more.
I
Uno
don't know
más,
what
por
to
favor.
choose.
Hi,
I'm
Anna.
horrible at choosing. So,
Christina, why don't you pick it?
Christina,
Oh
pick it.
no. Do I have? Okay, hold on, just a second. I think I have the right spreadsheet open. BTS fun questions.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that the
Catherine,
right
that's a
one?
valid answer because then they could resuscitate you.
Oh.
Oh.
Listen.
Okay, here we go. I like this one.
For being drug or dragging out of the water and potentially falling down on those slippery.
CPR.
Even if it's the on-site paramedics who resuscitate you, they would be really concerned to make sure you
They
were
would.
okay.
They would be standing over you, hovering. They might reach out a couple of days later to make sure you were okay.
Yeah.
Yep. That's a good one.
Yep. Okay, I like this
Go
one.
for it.
I like this one. Okay, would you rather karaoke with JK or organize a barbecue with Yoongi?
Barbecue. Oh, sorry, we're supposed to wait. My bad.
No, I'm going to say it too.
comments
Barbecue.
first.
Definitely.
Barbecue.
Barbecue.
Yeah.
Because I could sing while we cook the barbecue. With
Yeah,
you.
and also barbecue.
I'm not
And also
afraid
barbecue.
of singers, and Jung Jung Cook's melodious voice would intimidate me. I will
I
barbecue.
know that JK would bring the karaoke machine to the barbecue anyway.
Yes. And just
Exactly.
imagine this. If you're planning the barbecue with
I
Yoongi,
understand, Eileen.
you get to see him holding the tongs in his hands.
Well, that's true. Also,
And he might
I mean, I think
chop
in a
onion
karaoke
and make that
place,
really
if-
cute face when he chops onions.
No.
Like,
yeah, and if
Boiled
JK
onion.
was singing, I would just be sitting there like this.
Right.
Full disclosure, we all have some Yoongi somewhere in our bias lineup, and none of us have JK in our bias lineup. We love JK. He's just
We
not.
do love him.
So
Right.
Don't you want to see his hands doing that? And all the veins popping out? Hell yes, you do.
I mean,
Listen, guys, if this
I
question would've
maintain
been-
I
Go to-
maintain that JK would bring the karaoke machine to the barbecue.
Yeah,
I
if
agree.
the
End
question
up
would've
doing
been-
a double dip there. I think
Yeah.
We'd end up doing both.
if
Yeah,
it would've
see,
been-
I think there's
Exactly.
something for
We'll
everyone.
leave JK to Eileen because she's
That's fine.
and I would probably,
That's fine.
I'd probably do something dangerous so I could hear him screaming Hajima to me.
If it would have been
Like
about
get my hand on the fire or something like that.
with JK, I would have had more of a debate inside. But like,
yeah.
Oh.
if it had been consume whiskey with JK or cook with Yoongi, I would have been in trouble. That would have been
Yes,
difficult.
fried chicken actually sounds really good right about now.
Gosh, that does sound good.
Yeah.
Hajima wood carving.
Hajima would,
Hajima wood carving. Yeah. Did we
Hajima.
make it to 50,000? I don't know. We were going to wrap up. That's a tall order for.
Yeah, it's like,
Tap the
Whoa.
shit out of it. There's
oh,
what
it's
I'm
jumping
doing.
really, really hard.
Yeah, it's
Just at
Guys,
40.
if you
but-
want to see me watch Dimple tonight,
Dimple,
Yes.
dimple, dimple, dimple.
Not tonight,
Yes.
but we will make her watch it and we will record it.
Okay, well, since we're asking and we're trying to get let's get. I have a question. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Yeah.
We're on the topic. So, would you rather touch Junie's dimple or stroke Jen's hair? Don't answer. Let the comments answer first.
I have an image in my
Says
head
yes.
right now.
All of our faces are like,
Yeah.
Which Jen hair?
Junie's dimple.
Which
or
hair?
Jen's hair.
Which hair?
hair on the head, Katie.
No,
Hair.
which
Purple.
Does it fucking
Purple.
matter?
Oh,
hair.
purple.
Purple. Okay, that's sorry. Which hairstyle? Which hairstyle?
Oh, okay.
Purple
you-
headband.
Where was your mind?
Specific than
Purple
that.
here.
Whichever one you prefer.
I agree.
Oh,
Eileen's reading my mind right now.
Eileen is like, yeah.
I saw a pretty even mix, but I think that the dimples are taking it now. I'm not sure.
I agree with Eileen.
yeah.
I missed Eileen. What did she say?
Eileen would
probably
be
get
like,
a slap,
she said
right?
that Jen would be like, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah, he wouldn't let us.
Yeah.
Jen would
He
be
would.
like bashful, cute, embarrassed. Jen would be like,
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
What
would.
the heck are you doing? Get your hands off
the
me.
dimple anyway, but also the way that the question is worded a little bit was like, or stroke Jen's hair. I was like,
Okay,
No,
let's just say it's consensual. You ask for consent first.
Right.
then
The
consent.
implication is that they are both allowing you to
Yes.
do said activity.
Yes.
despite
But yeah,
rumors.
even in our
Involved in
head,
assault
we're pretty
BTS.
sure, even though Jin may
Sorry.
have given his consent, in the back of our minds, we'd be like, he probably doesn't want me to do this.
Yeah, but
Okay, hold
how
on.
did these people ever do these in these fan meets? I don't know how
Okay.
things like touch their hands or hold hands with them, or the girl who puts the ears on Suga, she clips the ears on Suga. How do you? Oh,
Hey,
I'd
Becca.
pass out.
That's the woman who made eye contact with Kim Namjoon.
I'm telling you, I did not do well though. I promise you, I did not do well. I failed. I
Oh, Eileen changed her answer to Jin then, if it's consensual. Eileen. Nice. Yeah, so, but I mean, I would still pick the dimple. I would still pick the dimple, but.
Would you?
No,
I would choose the hair.
Dimple.
I was just wondering if any of us have dimples, and Christina does have at least one dimple.
I do.
You do, yeah.
You have a Hobie dimple, like right there. Like
I do. I have a Hobie dimple.
I don't think I do. No.
I don't have any.
Over here.
Yes, it would be for science. Exactly. It's just research.
It's all
just
science.
That's
It's
right.
taking the measurement of the
research.
depth of the dimple, so that makes it research.
Everything we do is for research and science in this.
I mean, but if he
Everything.
smiled like this right afterward with the big
Oh my god.
all teeth smile, I would. Yeah,
Oh,
gone, evaporate.
That
All right, guys.
smile. That
Yeah,
smile
I
is
know
for the world.
White Handsome's hair. I'm
Yep.
gonna run my hands through purple gin.
We're almost there. 49.
No.
Seven.
I choose
Okay,
I choose
guys.
our hairstyle. I choose. I
okay.
Ow.
Hey, good job, guys.
June's dimple. June's dimple got us there.
Going home. Just like he's
June's dimple.
gonna bring Jin home with his album and bring us to Festa.
How dare you
That's
put
right.
that picture up right now, dog?
Oh, this one.
How dare you?
It's been up
I
for a
know.
while.
It's been up
Just-
for a
I
while.
just
We
noticed
were
it.
talking about the Lot family concert and feast thine eyes upon.
What were they eating that day? All right. Anyway.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Guys.
Thanks, guys.
Hey,
Thank you,
thanks so
everyone.
much.
Kamsahamnida.
Love you.
Come see
we
us
had a
in
great
Discord.
night.
Come hang out.
Tomorrow, new Monday Muster dropping
Monday
at
Muster.
midnight. Make sure you check it out. Come see us
Right.
later. We love you all.
Peace out, everybody.
Peace
Love ya.
out.
Have a good week.
Bye. Sarangge.